Oh, sorry now. Alrighty, we are going live, guys. We are going live. We are going live, waiting for that green light to come on here. We are on. Hey guys, BKRsport. We're here for a knockout final here. This is the first knockout final of the NRL for 2020. It's going to be very exciting. Obviously, one of these teams definitely is the favourites, and one of these teams is definitely not the favourite. But it should be a good game nonetheless here. Both these teams played last week, the Raiders and the Sharks, but they both have reserve grade squads in. So let me know what your predictions are in the chat, guys. Let me know in the chat right now what your score predictions are. Obviously, I'm going to go to the Sharks tonight for my mum. She's a Sharks fan. I don't believe they're going to win. I don't believe they're going to win. But the same sense, got to get around them. DDS the Lord says excited for this game. David says, who you win? Who I win? Who I win? I'm taking the Raiders, mate. I'm taking the Raiders here, but I feel like the Sharks might keep it relatively close. You know, I think they might keep within 12-point game, but I do think that they get beaten, and relatively convincingly. I know they're going to, like for me, I think they get beaten by about 12 points, but I feel like it's still a relatively convincing 12 points. David says, who you win? Who I win? Who I win? I'm taking the Raiders. Sport Raven says, Saints up by 7. Yeah, seen that. The game has started my way, guys. The Raiders are going to start off with the ball here. You'd imagine, obviously, the Raiders are going to win this by a lot. They are the significant favourites here. So first take lead for the Raiders. They're 15 metres out from their own line. Obviously, guys, as you guys are aware, whoever loses this game is gone, absolutely gone from the finals, and whoever wins this game goes through to play the Shooksters, the Roosters, next week. So, you know, either way, it's going to be a difficult one. Rebecca Robertson says, will you show the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, unfortunately, it is illegal for me to... Rebecca Robertson says, will you show the game? Due to broadcasting restrictions, unfortunately, it is illegal for me to show you the game, but I will be talking about the game, obviously, live and talking with you guys in the chat. It's impossible for me to do that. So, fifth tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to go up to the left-hand side, 45 metres out from their own line. Jack White's going to kick this ball down deep into the corner. AJ Ellis says, let's go Sharks. FX claims to get over me. Ella Chandy, DDS, the Lord says, can't wait for my team to play. Who's your team to play? Brayden said, let's go Raiders. Alrighty, so 1 minute into this game. I think the Sharks actually might score first, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't know, I get a bit of a suspicious thinking. I can't say feeling. But I think the Sharks might sneak something early. Like I said, do think the Sharks lose this game, but third tackle lead of the Sharks then across the halfway point here. I feel like people are really underestimating what a finals game is like. You know, people really underestimate the fact that finals games are really difficult to predict. And although the Raiders are the better team, it definitely will be a lot closer than people imagine, even though I do still think the Raiders win the game. Fifth tackle here, going out to the right-hand side, 35 metres out here. And it would not necessarily surprise me if the underdog won, but I do have the Raiders winning this one decently. Valeni, good tackle by the Sharks there. And it will be a dropout here from the Raiders to the Sharks. Absolutely brilliant. But he tackled there to take him behind the line. And the bingo bango starting 2 minutes into the game. Ouchie mama. Zachary says, I think Sharks will win. Why is that? What form gives you the idea that Sharks will win? If they win, you know, that's great. But what form or anything gives you the idea that Sharks will win? 3 likes away from 50, guys. 3 likes away from 50. Guys, smash that thumbs up button. Sport Reaction says Sharks have a great attack. They have a great attack when Sean Johnson's there. Sean Johnson's out for the year, guys. He got injured the other week. He's gone for the year. So they did have a great attack. They're one of the better attacking teams in the comp, but their defence is one of the worst in the comp. So that's a big problem. The first tackle of the Sharks, they're 25 metres out here from their own line, from the Raiders line here. Sisia Talakai there. Second tackle with the Sharks. They're going for the left-hand side. Is Moylan playing as hooker? Is that who's playing as hooker for you guys? No, surely not. No, it's not. Anyway, going out to the left-hand side here, Sharks. Oh! Brilliant pass on the inside there. Going to go close. Going to be 4 tackle of the Sharks. Going to be 3 metres out here from the line. Here we go. 4 tackle, Sharks. 3 metres out. Going to the left-hand side. Sharks going to pass it back out to the right-hand side. Chad Townsend is back in this game. And they're going, oh my God, terrible pass. Shocking pass. And buddy, Siana Katoa is going to grab that one. So 5th tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 25 metres out here from the Raiders line. Going to boot that one up here, Townsend. Pretty decent kick, to be completely honest with you. Everyone's in it, and that's going to be a drop back there from the Raiders. It will go backwards, though. It will go backwards. No idea why he passed it. Oh, my gosh. Gee whiz. Oh, my gosh. Gee whiz. Offa says, is Andrew Fafita playing for the Sharks? Yes, Fafita is. I think Andrew Fafita is playing today, from what I saw. Second tackle here, and the Raiders are going to be 5 metres out here from their own line. Zachary Al-Hassan says, you never know who'll win. You never know who'll win. Exactly right. You never know. As we saw with the Miami Marlins, beating Cubbies today, you never damn well know, even if the underdog gets up. But third tackle, he's run behind his own player there. That's clearly Shepard. Marek Sam says, but Roosters put on a show, 2-3. The Roosters did put on a show late in that game, and I think that proved that obviously the Roosters aren't done with, and there was definitely a few questionable damn well calls at the end of that game. But I do think the better team did win, but there was some very questionable calls at the end of that game last night, put it that way. But Sharks here with a huge run. They're going to be past the halfway line here. The Sharks starting off this game quite well right now, really dominating pressure. Bubba Tunde's wife says, "Come the Raiders, getting around the Raiders." Second tackle here, 38 metres out here from the line. David Harrison says, "Who do you think is going to win?" I've got the Raiders win this game, mate. The only reason I've got this shirt on is because my mum, she's a Sharks fan, but I do think the Raiders win this game. Duffy's, nah, bros. No. When you watch that game on TV, nah, bros. No. That last 5-10 minutes was pretty messed up, but the better team won. But no, bro. The Sharks here, 4 tackle, kick through. Oh, try time, Sharks. Oh my God, Chad Townsend. Chad Townsend with the try, the Sharkies, early days. 4 tackle. Wow, there you go. The Sharks on the board here early. That's the try. They're calling try time. So 4th tackle here, they kick it through, and Chad Townsend looks like he's going to score, and they're all onside here. They're all onside. So now we're just going to see, I think maybe that if he pushes off or something like that, I don't know if he pushes off or what goes on here. He gets tripped up. I don't think that's deliberate. Chad Townsend comes through. He gets tripped up. I don't think it's deliberate. It could be actually deliberate. He does put his leg out here. He does kind of put his leg out here, this Raiders player. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, Bateman trips him. I'm pretty certain Bateman trips him there. So I'm pretty certain this is interference anyway. I'm pretty sure Bateman deliberately trips him here. Yeah, he's definitely tripped him. 100%. That should be a sin bin. That's 100% should be a sin bin there. That 100% should be a sin bin. But Chad Townsend will come through there and score the try anyway. But that will be that will be a sin bin. That should be a sin bin. And now we're going to, so, what are they calling here? What are they calling? Do they say, obviously Chad Townsend gets his ball down. He has to get, oh no, he's actually lost that ball. He's actually lost that ball. I'm pretty certain he loses that ball there. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a knock on here. Daniel says should be a sin bin though. There should be no matter what a sin bin. There should be no matter what a sin bin.
Is it a professional foul?
There should be, it's 100% a professional foul. Yeah, there's no downward pressure, there's no try. Yeah, interference against John Bateman. Has to be a sin bin here. Has to be a professional foul here. Has to be a sin bin. Has to be a sin bin here. It's a no try, but it has to be a sin bin here. It just has to be a sin bin. So that's going to be a penalty here. I don't think they're going for the. Yeah, they are. No, they're what? They're not sending it to the bin. No, professional foul is to the bin. That doesn't make any sense. Like that doesn't. How is he not getting? How does that not go to the bin? He clearly deliberately trips him up there. He clearly deliberately trips him. How is that not to the bin? Rebecca says, "Who are you rooting for the next game, Storm or Eels?" I'm going for the Storm in that one. I'm going for the Storm in that one. Just because I tipped the Storm. Sorry, there's a cat walking around my bloody damn well legs right now. It's really damn well frustrating me. Dasmate says, "Sure, that's a sin bin." Yeah, 100%. 100% that's a damn well sin bin. Man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Sport Talk says they didn't call a professional foul. No, so stupid. So stupid. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Alright, so 34 minutes to go here, first half. The Sharks are getting a penalty here from right in front, and bang! Oh my gosh, nearly missed it though, so he will get the kick there, so it will be 2-0 here after 6 minutes to the Sharks. We'll be 2-0 here after 6 minutes to the Sharks. Dingo says Sharks looking red hot blaze. They're looking good, There's a long way to go in this game, guys. There's a long way to go in this game. So 6 minutes into the game, and Sharks lead 2-0 here, guys. Delby says referee's a loosey-goosey. He is a damn well loosey-goosey. That doesn't make sense how it's on a sim bin. Jesse Gabriel says, "Hi BKRsport, thank you so much for the video." No worries, we do this every single damn well day, so if you haven't subscribed yet, obviously subscribe. We do this every damn well day. Every damn well day across all different sports. We will be doing the Rabbitohs United game tomorrow, and also the West Coast vs Collingwood game tonight in the AFL knockout game there. So 33.5 minutes to go here with this first half, and the Sharks are going to have the ball here. Sharks have the ball, and big go, bang go, 15 metres out. Talakai with the ball here, 11 metres out from their own line. Huge run there. Jason Gabriel, that's right. Jason Craig says surprised they took the 2. I know, it's pretty crazy. But I get it, it's a finals game. They're an experienced team. The Sharks have definitely been there before. They're an experienced team, and they know kind of how to win their games, and they know what to do in the finals. The Raiders are the same team. They would have taken the 2 in that situation, especially in a game that will definitely be, they believe will be close anyway. I said that it will be by 12 plus. I think Sharks will only lose by like 12 points or so, which is a big shot compared to what everyone else is tipping. But yeah, a bit of a grind start here. They're very fast start here by the Sharks compared to the Raiders. Overall record, the Raiders have won 23 and lost 26 between the Sharks and the Raiders. There you go. Ledbo Leighton says, I'm going for the Sharks. Who are you going for? Well, I'm going Sharks shirt on, so that's a good start. Third tackle here with the Raiders. They're 40 minutes out here from their own line. Croker will get a penalty here. Penalty for the Raiders. Raiders Week 1 finals. Okay, so majority of the majority of the time here, the Raiders get knocked out by the Sharks. Funnily enough, that's usually the team that does it. SFM Reload says go the Raiders. Tormentor says hi. Oh, Jamie. Sport Ranchers, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. You'd assume so. You would definitely assume so. But right now, it's very fast-paced right now. Very, very damn well fast-paced. So first tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 9 minutes into the game here. There's 25 metres between them and the Sharks line. Tormentor says Saints have beaten Dogs. Yeah, well, I tipped it. I said the Saints would win that one. I thought they were their team there. Papali gets that ball offloaded. They're going to go to the right-hand side here. The Raiders going to the right-hand side here. Raiders going to the right-hand side. Or Rapana to the wing. And Kotrick comes back on the inside. Kotrick will... Oh, that's going to be a try, surely. I think that's a try. I'm pretty certain that's it. No, it's not. It was too short there. So third tackle here. 12 metres out here from the Sharks line. Raiders going to the left-hand side. Oh, he's going to cut back through, and nearly gets the offload there. Oh my God, he's still going to score. That's a try. Wow. That was terrible defence there by the Sharks, and it's going to be 6-2 here. 6-2 here to the Raiders because they're kicking from right in front of the try line here, and it will be right in front of the goals, and it will be 6-2. The Green Machine score a try. Dave May says, whoever wins this game, I think, gets knocked out next week anyway. I don't know. That Roosters-Raiders game would be pretty good. I think, yeah, Sharks could have sort of smacked up by the Roosters if they made it through. But I do think the Raiders and the Roosters game would be quite quality, especially considering the Raiders won a bit of revenge for last year. And I feel like a Raiders Storm, we could honestly, if the Raiders beat the Roosters next week, I would actually nearly safely assume that the Raiders might actually make this grand final and play the Panthers because the Raiders are a bogey team for the Storm, and they would play them in the prelim, and then obviously the Panthers beat whoever comes through on the other side. Well, obviously tonight there's Parramatta and Storm. Whoever loses that game, I'm saying Parramatta. So they're more than likely have to play Parramatta or the Rabbitohs in regards to what I've tipped. And then, so I think Panthers beat Parramatta or the Rabbitohs there relatively easily. And then Panthers get through to the grand final. So, if the Raiders win this game and then beat the Roosters next week, we could be seeing a Panthers and Raiders grand final, which would be awesome. It would be absolutely awesome. VT Skeptic says, I want the Knights to make it to the grand final because I haven't seen them in the final series for ages, brother. The Knights, they just got absolutely swallowed by the bloody Titans last week. They got absolutely smacked up by the Titans last week. They aren't making no grand final anytime soon. So 10 minutes in here, guys. It is going to be 6-2 here to Canberra. 6-2 here to Canberra. And there we go. By the way, guys, we're only 85 subscribers away from 7,000. 85 subscribers away from being able to shave this and get a haircut. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, go and hit that subscribe button. Caleb Thompson says, hi pal, how you going, mate? We're playing you guys tonight. Bloody Leeds and Man City, eh? It's the big one. That's the big one. Pete Burrow says, hey, hello Pete, how you doing? Z-Man says, hi, hello mate. Dingo says, blaze that Sharks defence. We're kidding. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. But that's what we know with the Sharks, you know what I mean? Like, what's the surprise there, lads? What are we surprised with there, lads? That's the Sharks for you in a nutshell, Like, that's the Sharks there in a nutshell. A for Les 2K19 says, hashtag BKR to 7K. Exactly right. We need 7K so I can shave, please. For the love of God. For the love of damn God. So 30 minutes left here in the first half. Raiders come off their own line here, 15 metres out from their own line, and to be second tackle here. Sharks start off the better, obviously decided to take the 2. Probably the smarter option, definitely was the smarter option, but probably wasn't the better option though. That was especially considering that they were on top, their momentum was great, and probably could have scored a try. But yeah, it is definitely it is definitely bullshit. The Sharks didn't get, the Raiders didn't get a sin bin for that challenge there from Bateman to prevent the Sharks runner coming through. Because obviously it was a professional foul. A fit tackle here. They're going to kick that one up as a shocking kick. It's going to go straight to the back there, and the Sharks will come away with this one about 25 metres out from their own line. Caleb Thompson says we will give you a good battle. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think we'll come out strong after we lost last week, mate. I think we'll come out strong, mate. Rebecca Robinson says you shouldn't get Sawmills game. If you guys want to know what streams I'm doing, guys, go and check out the BKRsport community tab. Every single Tuesday, I show you every single stream I'm doing. So third tackle here with the Sharks, 45 metres out here. The reason why I tell you guys this is because I don't want to keep obviously repeating the same thing over and over again. So because there will be more people who are asking me what game I'm going to do later on tonight. So just check the BKRsport community tab, guys. So fourth tackle here, 45 metres out here from the Raiders line. Sharks here, still attacking quite well here. Nice little breakaway there though. 30 metres out from the Raiders line on fit tackle. Do you remember, guys, whoever loses this is gone. Fit tackle up and yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is he doing? What is he passing? I don't know what's he doing there. That's going to be... Wait, why is that a knock on against the Sharks though? Well, I don't understand why did Mulatalo pass this? And also, how is this a knock on? So he catches that. How is that a knock on? Yeah, but either way, they get the ball anyway. Oh no, it comes up Clint Tracy as it's coming back. That's why. Originally, it looked like that was going to be that probably would have been a try. Mulatalo probably would have scored that try. I think if Mulatalo doesn't pass that ball, he probably scores that try. Libbo Leighton just tried with the Raiders. Yeah, a while ago, bloody 5 minutes ago. What's going on? Tackle in the air. No, they were both going up for that one, mate. Fourth tackle here. They're 35 metres out from their own line, the Raiders. Not making a great deal of meters here. Kind of impressed with the Sharks who started off this game, but obviously a long way to go in this game. And oh my God, he really knocked that on. Jeez, lucky. 27 minutes left here, first half. The bro says, do you think Pet will get sacked? No. Stupid. Jimmy Oz says, Man City trash. Okay. Dave says lost his lollies. He did lose his damn well lollies. So second tackle here, they're going to be 45 metres out from their own line. The Sharks are going to cross the halfway point right now. Second tackle getting out to the left. That's going to be a set restart instead. So they're going to have a set restart here, the Sharks. And I do prefer that green and white set restart thing than I did the old red and white one. The old red and then white. But here we go. Going up to the left-hand side here. And it's going to be second tackle here. Is that Fafita or Toby Rudolph? I think that's Toby Rudolph, actually. So second tackle here, they're going to be 38 metres out. They're finding some space on this left-hand side here, the Sharks. They're finding some space, and they're going to get through there to the 20-metre line. They're going to be 20 metres away here from the Raiders line. The Sharks can pass this one back in field here. Here we go. The Sharks are setting up here at the back. Tad Townsend underneath. What are you doing, dude? Why would you make that pass in the short pass when you could go behind? What are you doing? So fourth tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 10 metres away here from the Raiders line. Chad Townsend's going to kick that back on fourth, and that's going to be slapped away there for a dropout. So the Sharks will get the ball here. Will be slapped away for a dropout from the Raiders. And here we go. Here we go. The Sharkies, geez, they're attacking really well in this game. They're really not giving... Obviously, once the Raiders got back into the Sharks' territory, it's been a bit defensively liability, a big defensive liability. But in the same sense, the Sharks are attacking quite well in this game, and it's definitely impressive to see that they're sticking in with this game right now and giving it a red hot crack. All right, so 25 minutes in. I said this, they're going to still be a hard team to take down. They're probably going to lose this game. They're going to be every finals game is always difficult. If you win a finals game by a lot, then you're bloody unbelievable because you've just beaten a team that have been fighting for their lives. A professional group of men that are fighting for their lives. Second tackle here for the Sharks, 15 metres out here from their own line. Oh, it darts underneath there. It's going to be an 8 metres out here from the Raiders line. Here come the Shaggies. Third tackle here for the Sharks. They're 8 metres out, going out to the left-hand side again here. Going out to the left-hand side again here. Oh, cuts back on the inside. Mulatalo was expecting that one, but Mulatalo doesn't get it because Josh Dugan doesn't pass. Fourth tackle here. They're going back 12 metres out now. Here we go for Toby Rudolph. 5 metres short here of the line. Fifth tackle, 5 metres short here of the line. Sharks are going to have to go out to the right-hand side here. Going to get this to Siona Katoa. You'd have to imagine. What are you doing? Fifth tackle, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sharks, on fifth tackle? That's so stupid. Like, what are they doing? Stevie G says, I'm back. Hello, champion. Tasmate says, Sharks not going bad so far. They're doing all right, but I don't understand what that fifth play option just then was then. They just ran the ball straight to the centre. Like, I'm sorry, but why is a front row forward taking the play? Also, why is it second tackle right now? They've made 3 tackles. They've made 3 tackles with the Sharks. Oh, they could class it as a knock-on, I think. I think they did class it as a knock-on. But Valerian's going to play the ball here 20 metres out from their own line. The Raiders are not making any metres here at all. The Sharks' intensity and pressure to start this game has been really good. Really has been quite quality here to start this game. We're at 62 likes right now, guys. 8 likes away from 70. Smack that thumbs up button. 8 likes away from 70. So fit tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 35 metres out from the line. That was a nice little run there. Nice little run. And the Raiders on fit tackle, they're not going to have too much space here. Actually going out left-hand side here. Croker's going to kick that one down to the left. Actually pretty good to keep that ball in the field of play, to be honest with you. And to be... Oh, Sharky. Sharks. Merrick Sam says, on the grand final game, you should see who else the most donations will be the fan of the year. Oh, Sharks getting a penalty here. Sharks will get a penalty here, so first tackle. Actually, Raiders fans probably won't like the donation thing today. Raiders fans probably won't like the donation thing today, but 23 minutes left here this game of this first half, and the Sharks will get a penalty here and put them into a nice little attacking position. Nice attacking position here. And they're going to boot this one down into... They're only going to be 40 metres out from their own line, though. I've noticed that a lot of teams nowadays aren't trying to kick as long as possible because they're too scared they're not going to kick it out. You know, before we see teams really trying to kick as far as possible, but nowadays we've been seeing a lot of teams actually not kick it out from the penalty, which completely changes the momentum of the game. So I feel like teams are being a lot safer nowadays, and yeah, I think they're just being a lot safer nowadays. So second tackle here for the Sharks, they're going to be 38 metres out. Oh my God, Toby Rudolph with an absolute mare of a play. Josh McParley here will get it. It's going to be a knock on there from Rudolph. There you go. Dubby says you can stream Dally Moores. Nah, bro. Nah. So 0 tackle here with the Raiders. That'd be pretty boring, to be honest with you, my dude. So first tackle, 45 metres out. Oh my God, it's going to be a one-on-one strip. That's a one-on-one strip. That's a great play there by Rudolph. So Rudolph makes the knock on, but he gets the ball straight back. Makes the knock on, but he gets the ball straight down my back. So first tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 45 metres out here from the Raiders line. Molitalo with the ball here, going out to the left-hand side, comes back into the middle. It's going to be third tackle here. They're going to be 30 metres out. The Sharks are playing the better. They're down by 6-2, but they are playing the better right now. Passes that ball out to the right-hand side. Townsend gets it back into Talakai. Talakai, the monster that is Talakai. Look at his buddy. His leg going. His legs are going like crazy right now. Legs are going like crazy, mate. Fourth tackle with the Sharks going to the left-hand side. I don't understand why they're not trying to get this ball out to Sione Katoa at all. You know, I don't understand why they're not trying. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, Sharks. Montano. Molatalo. It's going to be 6-6 here with a kick to come from the sideline. It will be 6-6. Thompson Umavi says Raiders will be the next to score. Well, as he said that, mate, the Sharks scored. As he said that, my man, the Sharkies Molatano scored a try here. Don't know what we're checking here. What are you actually? Oh my God. Like, why are we checking that? 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 That is an obvious try. Baba Tunde's wife says this will be an absolute nail biter. I just got a message from someone who's a Raiders fan. But yeah, it will be definitely a close game. These two teams are giving it a crack, but you know, most people were saying the Raiders were going to win by a lot. I think the Raiders will still win, but you know, the Sharks are definitely putting up a fight right now, and you know, Molitalo will score a try there in the on the left-hand side. Rebecca Robertson says, I reckon Storm Panthers grand final. I think if the Raiders win this game and beat the Roosters, then I think the Raiders beat the Storm because they're the bogey team, and I feel like the Raiders will be playing the Panthers in the grand final. Desmate says, we're checking it for the $10 Wicked Wings from KFC. Well, there you go. You know, I thought I'd seen that all year long, but we are checking it for the $10 damn well Wicked Wings from KFC. So we're halfway through this first half here, though. That's going to be a try. Here's the Sharkies. They keep pumping that left-hand side. They must know something about that right-hand side defense from the Raiders because they're not even trying to get this ball out to Sione Katoa out there on that right-hand side at all here. Desmond says, good deal. Bloody fantastic deal, mate. Fantastic deal, I'll do. You're such a deal on that. You know I can't have it. I have the thing tonight anyway, to be honest with you. I can't really care less. So, 20 minutes in here. Chad Townsend out from the left-hand side here. Can he slot this one? Usually they have pretty tough They don't really kick too many goals here and conversions, the Sharks, especially from wide out. Can he kick it from the sideline here? Here we go, from the far left-hand side. Terrible kick, and that's typical Sharks there. I know it's a difficult kick, guys, but in the same sense, like, ouch. Like, ouch. No says, damn, looks like the betting odds are pretty unfair. Well, no, yes and no. Yes and no. Like, I think we all know that the Raiders are going to win this, but the Sharks are putting up a fight. Yeah, the Sharks are definitely putting up a fight here. Hey, Leighton, I've literally said a hello about 1,000,000 times from then. That's why I don't respond to every single message. No says all the odds are like Raiders $18 versus 5. Yeah, well, fair enough. It's fair enough. Looking at all the odds, looking at all the recent form and stuff like that, makes sense, you know what I mean? Hello, Tyler Parcher, good to see you. Thompson and Mubby says, I reckon the Rabbitohs will make the grand final. And I reckon you're drunk. And that's going to be out in the full here. Out in the full, the Sharks. Whey! Sharkies, a penalty from on the halfway line. A penalty from on the halfway line, the Sharks. Woo! Playoff P says, Sharks have most of the momentum these first 20 minutes. Bold to say that. Well, no, it's not bold to say that. That's straight up. They've definitely had the momentum in the first 20 minutes. There's no boldness there. That's you telling us the straight up truth, man. The momentum has definitely been with the Sharks in this first 20 minutes. Tyler Parcher says, I watched your baseball reactions today. Oh, thank you very much, man. You know, unfortunately, my Cubbies lost and we got knocked out of the playoffs, but we'll be back next year. We'll be back next year. Hopefully, we just tinker around with the team a little bit and we can be good to go for the 2021 season for 162 games. But second tackle here, Toby Rudolph. 12 metres out here. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here. Yeah, what are you doing? What is he doing? That's going to be right in front. They're going to go for the 2 here. It's going to be 8-6. They're going to go for the 2 here. It's going to be 8-6. They will go for the 2 here, and it will be 8-6. W says, oh, yeah, no. Caleb Thompson says, okay, pal, I'm going to get going. All the best. All right, champion, have a good one. Patrick Nan says, Raiders are playing terrible. They're not playing too good right now. But then again, the Sharks are playing quite good footy. You know, the Sharks are actually playing quite decent footy. I'm not too sure what he's thinking there. There's literally 3 guys in the tackle. Like, what is Papali thinking there? There's literally 3 guys in the tackle. Why would you think that you're going to be able to get away with that strip like that? That's just stupid. So Townsend will take the 2 here. It's going to be 8-6 here, the Sharks, unless he misses it from right in front. But it should be 8-6 here, the Sharks. So, nice day there in Canberra. Beautiful day in Canberra. Obviously, I was actually meant to go there quite a bit this year, guys. With my schedule, I originally had going to Canberra quite a bit. But obviously, that all changed. Zach Marine says, let's go Shark. Shaggies. Shaggies. No, it says Sharks are playing a better game right now. They are in this first 20 minutes. They are. So Townsend obviously 1 from 2 tonight with his kicking, but he's right in front here. He can't be missing this one. He can't be missing this one. And here he goes. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Bingo! That is going to be 8-6. The Sharks take the lead. Whoa! The Sharks taking the lead. I'm just so surprised they aren't going out Sione Katoa's way. You know, they keep going out to the left-hand side here. And they're finding space, though. They must obviously know that that right-hand side defense for the Raiders is not great. They must know something because they keep pumping that and peppering that left-hand side, that right-hand side defense, and they're making misses. Dingo says, this game, Raiders start crap, then Sharks turn crap, then Raiders become crap again. Well, this is the thing with the Raiders, you know. They're never usually fast starters. They're usually quite, you know, they're usually quite slow in the first 20 minutes or so, and then they just come bang in that second half. They're one of the better second half teams in the competition. So, Dingo says it shows they aren't confident. Well, the Raiders have the experience. Like, guys, this has only been 20 minutes. It's only been 23 minutes. It's a long way to go in this game, obviously. But, you know, the Sharkies here, look at them fly. The Sharkies here, look at them fly. My goodness me. They're going to be 42 minutes out here for their own line. Eric Weinbein says, cheers, mate. Just swing by, say hello and show my support. Appreciate my dude. Thank you very much. So, 4th tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be 45 minutes out here from the Raiders line. Don't forget, guys, this is a knockout game. Whoever loses this is out of the competition for 2020. That's a brilliant kick there by the Sharks. That's a really good kick, but the Raiders... Oh, he's going to get out just. He's going to get out just. No, don't throw him back there. It will be a penalty. Don't throw him back there. It will be a penalty. And that's going to be... Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I don't know what Valami's doing there, trying to get away there really quickly. So, second tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be coming out to their 10-metre line. Oh, my gosh. The pressure here from the Sharks is unreal. The pressure here from the Sharks is unreal. They've actually genuinely got a chance here at the moment. 4th tackle here. The Raiders are only going to be 20 minutes out from their own line. Patrick Nan says Raiders are a very good second-half team, though. They are. Yeah, they are. But in the same sense, the Sharks are a very high-scoring team. So it's like, although there's no Sean Johnson, you know, they're still a very high-scoring team, and anything can happen in this game, guys. If they start putting some points on, You know, the Sharks are going to get some good field position here too. You know, so they're going to be 20 metres out from their own line here though. They're going to go 25. Here's the 30. Here's Katoa. Breaks through for about a 20-minute play there. That's a penalty there against Cronulla. Sure, they're not going to call the penalty though. So first tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 45 metres out here from the Raiders line. Second tackle. Thompson and Varvey says Raiders always come back strong in the second half. Well, yeah, but the same. Okay, I guess there's a lot of Raiders fans in the chat. Third tackle here. Guys, the Sharks also do quite well in second half normally. But third tackle here, going to the left-hand side here again. They love this left-hand side right now. The Sharks, he's going to get that offload away. He's going to get that offload away there. Arguably high tackle there. Very close. No, it wasn't high. It was just on his shoulder. So fourth tackle here. They're going to be 31 metres out here from the Raiders line. They go out to the right-hand side now. Woods through the middle. And they're going to be 20 metres out here. The Sharks, can they get another drop out here? That'd be unreal for their chances here. Can the Sharks get a drop out here? Aaron Woods here with the ball. They're going to be going out to the left-hand side again. They're going to find some space again. The Sharks here. Oh! Good take there, but the Raiders are going to be 2 metres out from their own line. Thompson and Marvey said, that's right. Pete Ray says, and yeah, it's really boring to watch. What? This game? I wouldn't necessarily say this game was pretty boring to watch. Oh, knock on Raiders. The Sharks here, going out to the left. Oh, try time Sharks underneath the post. That's a try time Sharks underneath the post. The Sharks have scored another try here. It's going to be 14-6. It's going to be 14-6 Sharks. It's going to be 14-6 Sharks here. They're going to say knock on from the Raiders here. It's going to be 14-6 Sharks. Dumpy says, fun fact, Sharks only versus top 8 teams 8 times and beat none. Therefore, if Sharks versus one more top 8 team, Titans could be in the finals. Yeah, fair enough. That's going to be a knock on there from the Raiders. And that will come here for the Sharks. He will grab that ball fine. We're just looking at the put down, I guess. Nice little fake there, but he passed that out to Katoa. Katoa scores there. And that's an easy try. So that's definitely going to be a try there, guys. It's going to be 14-6. 14-6 the Sharks from right in front. And the Sharks, they're coming out and they're going bang. They're absolutely going bang. Rebecca Robertson said you can just say Rebecca. Oh, okay. No worries, Rebecca. I'll do that. Pete Rose, I thought the Sharks were no chance, but they could win. Good start from them. Campbell will come back though. Oh yeah, this game could honestly be an extra time game at this point. You know, this game could honestly be an extra time game. 3 likes away from 70, guys. 3 likes away from 70. Hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We are absolutely smashing it right now, and we're only 85 subscribers away from 7,000. So, for the love of God, please subscribe. But Damon Harrison says, go to Shaggy. Elmo says, who you going for? I think I'm going for the Raiders right now, mate. I think I'm going for the Raiders. I think I'm definitely going with the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders right now. Paige G says, I didn't expect this. I don't think anyone really expected this, man. I expected the Sharks to somewhat compete, but I didn't expect the Sharks to actually be up by 8 points. Basically going into half time here. But Blake Brayley, he got the knee into the neck there, but more so the head kind of getting bent back. Head getting back. AJ Ellis is Sharks 13 plus. Gee whiz, you're drunk. If that happens, that's outrageous. Jesse Gabriel says, everyone's hanging their hope on Canberra while Sharks are doing the real thing on the field. Exactly right. And that's what I tell you all the time, you know, things happen. You know, sport does not go by the odds. The odds are something that people create. They create the odds. You know what I mean? So Chad Townsend kicks the conversion here. It's going to be 14-6 to the Sharks. You know, people create the odds. You know, it's not the teams. The teams don't create the odds. That's just what your perception is of the team. So, man, it's just like, that's why I said, this is a knockout game. Teams are fighting for their lives, and that's why it's all about the experience. The Sharks do have experience. You know, they have the experienced players. Do I think they're going to win this game? Probably not. But in the same sense, Swat Rangers says, how many tips you got right? I don't think about anything so far unless St Kilda win. But that's the luck of the game, man. You know, that's why I give a lot of explanations behind it so people understand why I did it and not just randomly tip it, because otherwise it'd be stupid. But I think St Kilda so far, if they're winning still. But even though I may tip some wrong sometimes, guys, you know, they're mainly there for you guys to kind of be able to pick out from what the stats are and all that shit beforehand. And I've been doing really well with my AFL tips this year and rugby league tips, but yeah, just so far. Oh, I thought that was going to be out of full again, my gosh. Elmo says, do you support women's footy? I don't mind it. Am I going to stream it? Probably not, because no one's going to watch it, but I don't mind it. No, a State of Origin, women's State of Origin would be nice, but you know, there's no Titans team, you know, there's only 4 teams in the comp, like it's not really that exciting for me, and I know that no one's really going to watch it, so maybe State of Origin I do, Queensland, New South Wales, but you know, outside of that, probably not, eh? ADL says they are up 53-34. The Saints, I love buddy. Well, there you go. There you go. So I'll be 1 from 3 if they win that game. I'll be 1 from 3. I just thought St Kilda would have been a team. But then again, I think Raiders are a better team too. But it is only early in this game. 12 minutes to go here the first half. The Sharks again down this left-hand side. This Raiders right-hand defence is obviously not good because they're making some meters and they're going all the time down that left-hand side. And the Sharks here, they're going to break away here. They're going to be 33 metres out here from the Raiders line. Here we go. The Raiders are all offside over here. The Raiders look exhausted right now. Sharks here going to the right-hand side. Sharks here going to the right-hand side here. Sharks going to kick this one through. And that's going to be a nice bounce here for the Raiders. Valemi's going to take it back. This is going to be a drop out to the Sharks. What's this? What's going on here, lads? Excuse me? Hello? Well, this is the team, buddy. What's going on? This team's been shit house all season, and now we're seeing, buddy, Nostradamus in rugby league. What's going on? Peastrom says, okay, yep, that's getting timed out. Gee whiz, people just don't understand how to have fun, eh? They talk about politics and shit. Dasmate says the Raiders just want half time to come. At this point, yeah. And Ricky Stewart's going to slap an head. Has buddy Georgie Williams even played in today's game? My goodness me. 2 likes away from 70, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. 2 likes away from 70. Obviously, subscribe if you are new around here as well. But 11 minutes to go here of the first half. It is 14-6 right now. 14-6 to the Sharks. And the Sharks are 30 metres out from the line too. Aaron Woods here with the ball. 20 metres out here in the Raiders line too. Thank you very much, Vincent Grace, for subscribing. Appreciate you, my dude. Blake Nicholson says up the Shaggy. He's going to go to Shaggy. Second tackle here. And they're going to be 12 metres out. The Sharks score here. Wow. Jason Craig says, huge underdog dominating. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly right. Third tackle even the Sharks. They're going to be 10 metres out. Aaron Woods with a really soft run there. But he will still makes the 2 metre line. You know, that's the thing, like 2 metres out. That's outrageous. 4 tackle. Oh, that's going to be a penalty there. That's a penalty. It's a penalty there for the Sharks. You wouldn't go for the 2 here because that'd make it 16-6. There's no point. You go for the try here. 100%. You go for the try in this situation. Elmo88 says, who's your favourite player for the Raiders and Sharks? I don't know why people ask me this question. Like, I just like watching footy, man. You know, like people. My favourite player. I don't have a favourite. If I'm going to say the best player from each team, you know, I'd probably go with Sean Johnson. I'd go with Jared Croker. You know what I mean? But yeah, this question gets asked. Whoa, don't you go for the 2 here? That'd be stupid. Don't do it, Sharks. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go for the 2 here. That'd be absolutely stupid. I just saw the kicking tee, which is why I'm questioning how good they're not going to do it. So first tackle here, they're going to be 5 metres out. Taylor, Guy, 4, 3. Oh, good run though. Didn't give up there. Jesse Gabriel says, but no, 70th life. Awesome, appreciate it. So first tackle here for the Rays. They're 1 metre out here from the line. Oh! Jeez, nearly went for a little step inside there. Tried to go for a little step inside there. No idea what his name is, but second tackle here, 2 metres out. Rebecca says, who do you want to win Dally M this year? Me. AJ Brimson. It's not happening, but I want. That's what I want. That's the question you asked. Who do I want? AJ Brimson. Will it happen? No, but I want it. Third tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 6 metres out here from the line. Right. They're going out to the right-hand side here. Going out to the right-hand side. Oh, that's going to be knock on there. That's going to be knock on. Jared Croker's got the ball here, and that's going to be knock on for the Sharks. And that is, that's typical Sharks right there. And that's going to, oh, wow, what are you doing here? Why is he just slapped him across the face? No, the Sharks player just slapped him across the face. Okay, so set restart here for the Rays. 15 metres out here from their own line. Elmo 88 says, the amount of times the Sharks have taken the 2 this game is crazy. They've only taken the 2 once. What are you talking about? First tackle here. I don't understand what you're talking about there. The Sharks have only taken the 2 one time in this game. Dasmay says Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson, jeez. If Josh Jackson wins the Dally M, I'll become a Bulldogs fan for the rest of my life. Oh, Raiders here. They're going to get this Josh Jackson. Unbelievable. That's a Josh Jackson. You know, oh, it's a knock on here for the Raiders. Oh, my goodness me. Knock on for the Raiders. Buddy, Josh Jackson getting the Dally M. I think I am just as likely as getting... me is just as likely as getting the Dally M as Josh Jackson. Sport Inches Raiders done. No. Elmo says Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson. Like, he's a great player, don't get me wrong, but he's also a Bulldogs player. So that's going to be knock on him in the Raiders, and the Raiders look terrible right now. The Raiders look shocking. They look shocking. Duffy says New Chambers, you son of a bitch! Oh shit, don't talk about buddy that man. That name is banned on the channel. I'm banning it. It's banned. So first tackling the Sharks. Gone past the halfway point here. The Sharks went to the right side. It's going to slip through the middle though. Jeez, the Sharks are playing well right now. 45 metres out from the Rays line. Ricky Stewart is probably going to give at least a left, maybe a right. And if they lose this game, he's going to be giving a good night to every single one of these players at the end of the game. So 35 metres out here from the Rays line. Sharks here with the ball. They're going to be 25 metres out here from the Rays line. They score here. This is going to be incredibly difficult for the Rays to come back in this game. Sharks, Aaron Woods gets that ball. He can pass that back out to Chad Townsend. Townsend here. Oh, go down, mate. Go down, go down. No. It'll be a penalty if you don't go down. That's why he stopped. It'll be a penalty if you don't go down for the Shedwood. So 4 tackles here. Jason Craig says, where would this rank in AFL in all-time upsets? Oh, bro, no. Like, it's an upset if it wins, but it's like, I wouldn't say all-time upsets. Like, it's a big upset, but it's still 8th versus 5th, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason the Raiders still came 5th. Fifth tackle in for the Sharks. They're going to the left-hand side here. Going to the left-hand side here. Kicks it through for Montalo. They're going to get another 6. Drop out. They're going to get a drop out here. They will get a drop out. Almost says Aaron Woods is not good. Well, he's made a few knees in this game. He's not exactly been great while still in the Sharkies, but he's doing pretty well in this game. So you can't really complain right now. Net Warriors says the Raiders still aren't as bad as the Tigers. I'm going to have to go with the big old disagree there. The Tigers are not exactly a team that I'd be talking about in regards to quality. So 5 minutes 44 to go here of the first half. The Raiders are going to boot this ball to the Sharks. 45 metres out here from their line. And the Sharks are going to get a fresh 6 here. I can't even remember the last time, buddy, they went down the right-hand side for an attack. So first tackle here, 33 metres out here from the... 33 metres out here from the Raiders line. It's going to be second tackle here, 24. Oh, they're going to get to the 22 metres out here. The Sharks are on fire right now. They're absolutely on fire right now, the Sharks. Second tackle. Fafita gets it out to the left. Townsend gets it. Oh, he gets taken down there. The young guy, Connor Tracy, gets taken down. Here we go. They get out to the right-hand side. Chad Townsend's going to work this one out to the right. You can see it. No, that was really stupid there by Townsend. No, what's going on here? What is this? What's going on here, guys? What's going on here, guys? It's going to be 10 metres out, and he's going to get slapped down 5 metres from the line here. The Sharks, jeez. The Sharks here, they're only 5 metres out from the Raiders line. 4 tackle here for the Sharks. They're going out to the right-hand side. And Tracy's going to pass this. Oh, no, he's going to slip through. No, he's done this multiple times, and he still gets the same play every time. Nothing happens. So, 5th tackle here, the Sharks. And they get out to the right-hand side. Oh, Katoa's going to have the ball here, but he's not going to have any space. He's going to kick that one through. Everyone's onside because it goes back. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. You're an idiot. Penalty. That's a penalty. That shouldn't be enough. That's a penalty. Offside, accidental penalty. Yeah, penalty. There you go. So 4 minutes 20 to go here of the first half, guys. Elmo says Broncos are the best team this year. Broncos can suck one. 4 minutes to go here of the first half. It is 14-6 to the Sharks. But 4 minutes to go of this first half. The Raiders would love to score here. If they can score here, it's going to be all on. Jesse Gabriel says somebody thought the thumbs down button was download button. No, people just thumbs down because they're trying to watch the game on here and I can't legally stream the game. So they just go and go, you son of a bitch, you bloody liar, you're a liar. It's just like, well, no. But no, just people who just like it. It's just people who obviously are trying to find the game and don't realise it's illegal. But second tackle here. Isn't this on Channel 9 anyway? Aren't all finals games on free-to-air? I'm pretty certain that all finals games are on free-to-air. So third tackle here for the Raiders. They're 35 metres out. This will be the worst time for the Sharks to concede, and they're probably going to too. 15 metres out here for the Sharks line. This will be the worst time for the Sharks to concede. Raiders will hit through. It's going to be try. Oh no! That's going to be out. It's going to be a 7 tackle set here. No! It's not going to be a penalty. No, waste of time. Waste of time. There's no penalty try. It's stupid. There's no way this is even a sniff of a try or a penalty try. You know, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous that we're looking at this. There's no absolute way that he's impacted here. You know, whatever. Like, what a waste of time this is right now. So he'll kick this ball through, and it's going to be a 7 tackle set here. This is just a stupid waste of my time. So he runs through, like, what do you want? What do you want here? Like, the Sharks players running back just like normal. The Raiders player tries to get around him. What do you want there? Like, what are we looking at here? You know, what are we looking at here? Fafita just turns around here. Yeah, there's no way. It's just stupid. It's stupid that we're even looking at this. It's stupid that we're even looking at this right now. I don't know why the Raiders fans are booing. Like, what's wrong with you? Have you got an IQ above 50? Like, literally anyone with a brain could see that there's nothing wrong with that. Isaac Ritchie says this is like last week's game with the stoppages. Last week, the Raiders Sharks, was there a lot of stoppages there? I can't remember. I know that was a high-scoring game, but I didn't realise. W says Raiders fans booing. I know, it's stupid. Elmo says try. Well, if that's a try, then I'm a Man United fan, mate. So 3 minutes to go first half, and it's going to be a penalty here, the Sharks, I think. I think they've called the whistle. The whistle's been blown here. What's going on here? You're kidding, right? Oh my God, referees want to be the centre of attention, man. Like, they played the ball, like, what, 1 metre short or a half a metre in front of the 20-metre line? Like, whoop you shit. And now, so what now? And now what's this a waste? More waste of time. Yeah. 0 tackling the Sharks. They're going to come to the 32-metre line on their own half of the field. Here we go. The Sharks here, 3 minutes to go here of the first half. Up 14-6 right now. A bit of a shock looming. Oh, Woods, what are you doing? No, he's trying to offload that ball. Front row forwards are really stupid in regards to some of their offloads. Second tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to... He's going to tell them to go back. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This ref has an IQ of 2.5. Like, why do you keep stopping the play? So third tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be on the halfway line here. They're going to pass the ball here to Fafita. He's going to run the ball straight up the middle here. They're going to be 40 metres out from the line. Wouldn't be surprised with a field goal, just because that makes it an uneven score. But the Sharks, oh my God, try Raiders. That's an intercept. Jack Georgie Williams can score. Georgie Williams gets an intercept there. That is by far the worst timing for a try I've ever seen in my life. That is possibly the most undeserved and worst time try I think I've ever seen in my life. The Raiders are going to be down by minimum 4. So maximum 4, minimum 2 here. George Williams was an unreal play there, and he's going to intercept it, and that's going to be... Pardon? No, he was not near him. If you go and look at it again, no, he's not. If he could have dived, he would have dived. But you watch this again, but that's a nice read there from Georgie Williams. I was telling you before that he was doing nothing, and guess what? He's done something now. So Georgie Williams intercepts that one. He runs 60 metres, and he's going to score a try there, and that's when he shoots. Look, there's nowhere near. He's not even on it. He can't. There's no way he could dive. Isaac Reese says that was a weird try. How so? He just intercepted it. Like that was a nice intercept there. So Georgie Williams will bring the Raiders right back into it. And truly, this scoreline does not reflect this first half. This scoreline does not reflect this first half. George Williams will score there. They're probably going to bring it within 2 points. And the Raiders, they deserve to be down by probably more than 8. But it's going to be a more than likely 2-point game going into half time. But there you go. So 14-10 here. 24 points scored in the first half, though. So a decent amount of points scored, as we all imagined. Rebecca says, my mum just let me donate to you with a card, but I don't know their password. Sorry. You're all good. Jason Craig says, being down 2 in a miracle. It is a miracle, yeah. The Raiders being down by 2. If he gets it. Kroger should get this, though. Kroger's a fantastic kicker of the ball. If Kroger gets this kick here, that's unreal. That's unreal. He's a good kicker of the ball here. So 37 seconds left in his first half. This should be the final moments of the half, though. He will miss it, though. So it will be a 4-point game here, guys. It will be a 4-point game. So Kroger's missed that one. There's going to be 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Isaac Ritchie says this is a good game. Yeah, it is going to be. It's been a good game from the Sharks' perspective. From the Raiders' perspective, they would be very disappointed with that first half. But that try at half-time is so crucial. Like, you look at, this is what I say all the time. You concede a goal in football or soccer at half-time, right on half-time. You've just got, firstly, you've done a complete 180. So imagine you're up 2-0, right? And you go into half-time, you're a minute before going into half-time and you concede a goal, right? You concede a goal, make it 2-1. Your whole mindset is just switched. You've just conceded a goal which got them back into the game. And also the other teams just scored a goal which has made their mindset switch to being like, okay, we can damn well do this now. And you get the whole break to think about it. You know what I mean? So now, with 15 seconds to go here of this first half, the Raiders are going to go into this second half thinking, we're only down by 4 here. We've been slapped up here in this first half, and yet we're only going to be down by 4 points. So second tackle of the Raiders, and it's going to be half time. Half time here. And there we go. The Sharks lead 14-10 right now. Jeez, they should be up by more, but the Raiders scored an intercept try there right on half-time. 2 likes away from 80, guys. 2 likes away from 80. Smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But Jason Craig says, any chance Rays can win by 8+? That's the live bet line. I don't know. I still think the Sharks make this really close. I still think the Sharks keep in this game. But yeah, there you go. There you go, man. I can't believe it's only a 4-point game after that absolute dominance that we saw originally from the Sharks. You know, we saw absolute dominance from the Sharks there, and yet they're only up by 4 points. So I still think both teams score a couple of tries in this second half. Isaac Richard says, I can't fault the Sharks too much going into halftime. It wasn't the best ending for the Sharks, though. Well, 100%, man. That ending, obviously, you know, would have killed them. That ending has completely changed the outset of this game going into halftime, and you definitely wouldn't be happy with giving that one up. You can't really prevent that one, though. Like, there's nothing really wrong with that pass decision-making, especially going to the left-hand side. You know, there was nothing really wrong there with that situation, and I guess they were just overplaying their hand, and they came up a little bit short in the end and gave away the try, and just a really nice play there from Georgie Williams. Silix Gladiator says, come on, Raiders, up your game. Well, buddy, they did run on half time. You can't ask for more up of the game than what they just did at half time to make it only a 4-point game. Patrick Dan says, Raiders will be happy to be only down by 4 at the break. 100%. Let me have a quick, while it's half time, guys, I'm just going to quickly check Aruno, that AFL score, because that AFL is a knockout game as well. 63-63, St Kilda. Well, there you go. Jason Craig says, I just took Rays to win by 8+. I feel they will play a lot better and dominate. I think you've made a bad decision there, man. What was the point of asking me if you're just going to do exactly what I said not to do? What was the point asking me if instead you've just taken exactly what I've told you not to do? Like, that makes no sense to me. But the fourth quarter there, alright. So St Kilda look like they're going to be knocking out the doggies. People try and tell me, no man, buddy, St Kilda shootouts, doggies, mate. Doggies. It's like, nah, mate. Doggies shootouts, mate. Doggies shootouts, mate. But don't forget, guys, after this Sharks game, we're going to be jumping straight into do that West Coast and Collingwood knockout, which should be huge. Jason Craig says, that's right. 7 says, go Sharks. Getting around the Sharkies there. Jason Craig says, because they couldn't play worse and only down by 4, I always follow your tips. You said Raiders. I did say Raiders, and I do think Raiders win, but I think they win by about 6 points right now. I don't think they go, well, if you followed my tips this week, you didn't do too well. Well, if you did the AFL as well, but obviously I tipped the Roosters last night. It took this, and they only lost by 1 point. I don't think you would have seen many people tipping the Sharks at all, and the only people who would have been tipping the Sharks were Sharks fans. I don't think anyone would have, before this, reading into the form, knowing how these two teams play, you know, what's been going on this season, how the Sharks are looking without Sean Johnson. You know, no one with a brain would have tipped the Sharks. But obviously, you know, they're proving everyone wrong right now. Did I say 14, did I? Did I say Rays by 14? Yeah, Rays by 14 sounds about right. But Sam News is right there as well. He says Rays don't have energy. They don't right now. They don't have much energy at all. And they are definitely struggling to keep up with the pressure and the pressure and the momentum that the Sharks are really bringing to this game. The intensity. You know, the intensity is really strong here from the Sharks, and it's awesome to see. Really, it's awesome to see. The Sharks are really giving some red hot crack when every single person counted them out. And this is what I say to you guys all the time. You know, when you back a goal into a corner, it'll bite. I'm not too sure what the thing is, but you know, when you back a team in the corner and say they're not going to win, like of course they're going to come out and say, well, if we lose, then everyone's like, oh, okay, well, fair enough. But if we win, everyone will be like, wow, crazy. So it's a win-win situation there. You know what I mean? Like it's a win-win situation for the Sharks here. Well, not a win-win situation, but it's not a win-lose. It's a win-okay kind of situation. You know, the Sharks win this game, everyone's like, holy shit. If they lose this game, everyone's like, nah, well, you know, it's what it is. Jonathan Packy says, Raiders will be back better second half. I think it's going to be a really close game, guys. I think this game could finish like 28-26, 20 or 30-26, something like that. I dead set wouldn't be surprised if the Sharks really keep this game close. They'll probably score 2 tries. I reckon the Raiders might score 3. Obviously, I'd love to see the Sharkies get up here, but yeah, it's gonna be a much closer game than anyone actually expected, and you know, big time everyone plays. It looks like St Kilda when he's going unless the Doggies can pull out a rabbit from a hat in this one too. My goodness me. So let's go have a look at some of these stats. Let's go have a look at how many meters been made in this game so far by these boys. Let's go have a look at some of these motors. Alright, so stats-wise, Rebecca says Storm are better second halves too. Storm are just a good team in general. Plays, okay, so tackles made. Bateman's made 28 tackles and also 1 trip that wasn't called for a professional foul. Hamlin Newelly has made 107 metres in this game. That's pretty decent. With 10 tackles. Talakai with 97 metres and 15 tackles. Mulatalo with 97 metres. Katoa's made 78 metres apparently. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him making those metres. What's going on there? Jason Craig says, I'm new to the sport, but I know when a big favourite can't be that bad both halves. Look, these two teams have a rivalry, man, so you do have to kind of weigh that in as well. You do need to weigh in the fact that the Sharks are playing for their life right now. The Sharks are playing against a team that's one of their rivals, and this is, yeah, like I said, it's a knockout. Like you can't just wipe teams out immediately. That's why I gave the respect for the Sharks of being them only losing by 14. You know what I mean? Like everyone had them losing this game by like 30 plus. Everyone had them losing this game by 30 plus, 20 plus, and if you tell me they didn't, then you're lying. But you know, I respect the Sharks enough in this situation. If this was in the regular season and with full teams, I'd probably say the Raiders win that game by 30 plus. Maybe 20 plus, not 30 plus. But obviously, in this situation, the Sharks are really playing with a lot of intensity, and they need to. You know, they need to do that. They need to bang in straight away. Pay G says, finals footy, mate, anything can happen. That's exactly right. You know, it is finals footy. Anything can happen. You know, it's not. This is why I keep talking about experience, because you know anything can happen, and you need to have that experience to be able to stop anything from happening. You know, you need to have the ability to stop the momentum, and when you can see the momentum is getting away from you. Does make sense? It's going to be a close finish. I think so too. I haven't changed my tip. I still think the Raiders win this game, especially after that George Williams intercept. If this game does blow out, it's because they intercept. If this game does blow out, it's because they've now gone into the sheds feeling positive. You know, they've now gone into the dressing rooms feeling positive about themselves instead of feeling negative, being down by what? 8 points, what it was. By the way, guys, if you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. We are so damn well close to 7,000 subscribers right here, as you can see. Right here, we're so close to 7,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We will be doing the West Coast Cronulla game right after this, and also the Rabbitohs and the Knights game tomorrow afternoon. Rebecca says, my brother, we so happy to see that you stream the Rabbits game. Yeah, no, we do every game. We do every game as much as we possibly can. Obviously, we're not doing Storm Eels, though, because we're doing the AFL knockout. And also, whoever wins that game plays Geelong next week. Mike Hatters. Mike Hatters in the semi-final there in the AFL. Should be exciting. Let's going to look how long we have to go until this second half gets back underway here. 1 second, guys. We're going to check how long to go until the second half gets underway. There is still 8 minutes. Jeez, we haven't been waiting here in the second half too. We haven't been waiting too long here, actually. So Joseph Tapine with a try, Ronaldo Mulatalo with a try, and Blake Brayley and Georgie Williams at half-time. Team Wolf says Sharks 28-16 Raiders. I don't think that the Sharks are going to win by 12 points. I just don't. If they're going to win this game, it's going to be by 2 points or a field goal. You know what I mean? Like, if they're going to win this game, it's going to be really close. I can't see them winning this game by a convincing margin like 12. But, yeah, you know, the Sharks they're looking all good right now. They are looking all good right now. But I think if the Sharks are to win this game, they're going to win by 1 to 2 points. If the Raiders are going to win this game, I'm thinking 4 to 8. 4 to 8. I wouldn't be surprised by 14 still, but I do think the Sharks are going to be good enough to keep this within at least a try or, you know, 2 unconverted tries-ish, maybe 8 to 10 plays. Rebecca Robertson says, favorite NRL player of 2020, AJ Brimson. AJ Brimson's been unbelievable to watch this year. Well, from the second half of the year since coming back from the Titans. The Titans obviously is very exciting going forward into next year. Rebecca says, mine's Jerome Hughes. Interesting. He's a good player. Okay. Pete Ferris said he's a good player, but I don't know if I'd put him up there in that class. But Pete Ferris said, I still think Raiders will win a couple of times this year. They've been ordinary in the first half and then 30 points in the second half. Yeah, exactly right. You know, they are usually not slow starters, but they really grind out their games. And then they obviously come flying home in that second half. Team Wolves says the Raiders wouldn't have got the ball and then gone full field and scored the interception was so undeserved. Oh yeah, it was undeserved. Like, don't get me wrong, that try for George Williams on half time was so undeserved considering how this game has gone so far. The Sharks should be up by more, but they're not. You know, they're not, and that's something that will be worrying considering the Sharks will concede more points in this game. You know, the Sharks to win this game would have to probably score 28 points. I'm going to say that. I think the Sharks to win this game will have to score 28 points because I think the Raiders will score minimum 16 points in the second half. I think no matter what, the Raiders more than likely score 16 points in the second half. So I feel like if the Sharks are going to win, they need at minimum 14 more points. Team Wolf says that's going to trigger the Sharks. What's going to trigger the Sharks? For Tui, you're going to get timed out here, man. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? I'm going to time you out. Don't spam, please. Pete Rose says George Williams shows some speed. Kind of, not really. I thought it was quite slow. I just think that the player that was chasing him, I don't actually know who the player was that was chasing him, but he looked quite slow as he was chasing. So, no, I don't think George Williams was too fast at all, actually. At one stage, I thought he was still going to get caught. And the only reason he actually got there was because he has the head start from knowing he's getting the intercept. You know what I mean? Like, he has the head start already. By the time he's grabbed the ball, he already knows he's off and away. He's off and away, lads. But 60-7 there, St Kilda in a knockout game of Western Bulldogs. Team Wolves and Scott Sorensen was the one chasing him. Yeah, well, you can't expect Scotty Sorensen to catch him down, but Scott Sorensen was the one who was chasing him down. So, not exactly the fastest. Oh, the doggies! It's going to be 60-43, 17-point game. It's back on there for the Dogs. Back on. Rebecca Robertson says Wade Graham. No, so Scott Sorensen. Samuel Roberts says, who's at 5'8" for the Sharks? I think it might be Tracy, isn't it? I think it's Connor Tracy, isn't it? Let me have a look. It is Connor Tracy, yes. So Townsend obviously in 7 and Connor Tracy in the 6th role. They haven't got that ball out to the right-hand side much in this game at all. Like Katoa, if you've got Katoa in your fantasy's not on anymore, is it? I was going to say, if you've got Katoa in your fantasy, don't be too excited about what's coming in this game because they're not even going at that right-hand side right now. They're not even going at that right-hand side at all. At all, mate. At all. So look at this cheeky little baby. Just have a little share of that. I would love, buddy, what's his name? I would love if we told us for a try here, damn it. Tell you what right now, son. Tell you what right now. Sam News says he's the only Shark trying to get the race play. Yeah, well, everyone else was too far away. Like, the thing with intercepts, guys, is that you've got to realise that obviously the attacking team doesn't realise it's about to be happening. So when the intercept's made, the guy who gets the pass and intercepts it has already got a head start on everyone else. They've got to turn around and then chase it down. So, especially when they're only 60 metres away. If George Williams is 90 metres away and he has to run 90 metres, he's not making that. You know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't make that there. Oh my God, the Dogs are flying right now. It's me behind. Pete Rose says, I wish SJ was playing. Yeah, you know, watching Sean Johnson play would be awesome. This would be a real, like, obviously it's a good game as it is, but that would be a really good game with Sean Johnson playing full Sharks versus full Rays team. Pete Rose says, with SJ, the Sharks would have scored a lot more points in this half. I don't know about that. I think they would have maybe scored one more try, but I think this half was pretty finals-like for me. I think this would be what the game would be like no matter what, to be honest with you. Jack Mills says, hi, hello, champion. Team Wolf says, if Sean Johnson was playing at least 2 of the times we're at the goal line, we would have scored. You've got to realise that the game changes completely. The whole concept, the whole outset, the whole outlay of the game is completely adjusted with a different playing style, you know what I mean? So, whoa, St Kilda. Whey! St Kilda got a chance here. Oh, they're going to get a goal here. That's game over. That's going to be game. That's going to be game. Boom. Goal, St Kilda. Ouchie mama, doggies. Ouchie mama. Trap AU says Jesse Ramian's in Ox. Okay. Playoff Pete, thank you very much, Kendo Thompson, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Playoff Pete, is it just me or does this season feel like every team has their best players injured? Well, yeah, for the majority of the season, the Roosters have. The Storm had for most of the season too. The only team that's been pretty good with injuries has been Panthers. You know, funnily enough. Hey, the only team that's been good with injuries this year has been the Panthers, and any Panthers fan who tried to tell you otherwise is lying. You know, Manly's been... Well, Manly only had really Tom Trbojevic. I guess Titans had no AJ Brimson for the first half of the year. Obviously, we've seen how crucial he was. The Roosters had everyone. Storm had everyone at one stage. I'm going to turn this back now. The Storm had everyone out at one stage. You know, the Rays have got a serious amount of injuries too. So the second half just started here, guys. The second half has just started, and the Sharks have got the ball. So 40 seconds into this second half here, the Sharks on 4 tackle. They're going to get past the halfway line here, and they're going to be 40 metres out from the Raiders line. If the Sharks score first in this half, this is going to make it interesting. I'm telling you, the Sharks to win this game would need to score 28 points, because I feel like no matter what, the Raiders are going to score 26 points in this game. I feel like they're still going to score 16 more points. Pete Race says he would create more opportunities close to the line. Yeah, he would. He would. Dubby says, I honestly think a top-grade under-14s team to beat the women's teams. Well, let's not go and insult women's game now. You know, the women's game is definitely still growing. You know, we're going to get around it. Support the women's game, and I can tell you right now, some of those women, they run harder than some of the men do. You know, some of those women, they're some hard runners. So third tackle here for the Raiders. It's going to be 4 tackle now, 25 metres out from their own line. Haven't exactly started off this second half better than they originally had that first half. Pete Ray says the Raiders missing Josh Hodgson a lot. Agree. That's a huge loss for them. That was an absolute huge loss for them. So fifth tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 35 metres out from their own line. They're going to boot this one down. That's going to be a pretty average kick, to be honest. It's going to be set up perfectly for the Sharks. And they're going to be in pretty decent position again here. They're going to be in pretty decent position here. So first tackle here for the Sharks. Oh my God, for Tui. You're going to get hit from the channel, my dude. I'm going to time you out this second time. That's your second warning for Tui. If you spam again, you will be hidden from the channel. So 38 minutes to go here of this second half. It's going to be third tackle here. Katoa is going to make a pretty... No, Mulitalo, sorry. Mulitalo makes a pretty decent run through there. But you forget which wing is which at the moment. Aaron Woods is going to run through the middle there. Pretty decent run. He's going to be 30 metres out here from the Raiders line. It's going to be 4 tackle for the Sharks. They're going to the right-hand side here. And that's going to be a huge run here from Fafita. Jeez, Fafita. He's going to try and offload. He's going to get the offload too. He's going to get the offload away. The Sharks here. Sharks at the right-hand side. Here. What are you doing? Not passing the ball to Mulitalo. That's going to be fifth tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to go out to the left here. They're going to boot this one. Wow, that was an average as hell kick. And they're going to hit that ball backwards here. It's going to be Sharks with the ball still. I don't know what's going on here. And that's going to be fifth tackle. That was one of the worst attacking moves I think I've ever seen in my life. I think that was possibly one of the worst attacking moves I think I've nearly ever seen in my damn life. Pete Bray says, hooker is such an important position. Winning the rush is so important. 100%. That's why the Titans, we really need a hooker. Aaron Clark looks alright, but we need someone of a specialty. You know, someone who's just bought a house in the Gold Coast. You know, that kind of player. Third tackle here with the Raiders, 45 metres out here from the Sharks line. The Raiders are going to get into that 35 metres out from the Sharks line. The Raiders score first here, and that's going to be real dangerous here for the Sharks. It's a set restart too. Jeez. Set restart here too. That's not exactly an ideal situation here for the Sharkies. The Raiders here going to the left-hand side on first tackle. Raiders. Oh, knock on from the Raiders. Knock on Raiders. That is such inexperience right there. That is terrible footy right there. 6 likes away from 90, guys. 6 likes away from 90. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Pete versus Fafita is a big unit. Yeah, he is. That was terrible play there from the Raiders. They will knock that ball on. They will knock that ball on. So Raiders, there we go. And the Sharks are going to get the ball here 15 metres out from their own line. Patrick Nancy actually want to house the Gold Coast. You know. James Craig says no need for that. No need for what, mate? What are you talking about? No need for what, mate? So, 36 minutes to go here of the game. The Sharks lead 14-10 in a knockout game here, guys. I'm still thinking we're going to see a couple of tries here from both teams here. And the Raiders, if they concede next, they're going to be in a serious amount of trouble. They'll be in a serious amount of trouble here. The Sharks get that ball out to the right-hand side. And they're going to be 23 metres out from their own line. 23 metres out from their own line. First tackle. Pass that ball back in the inside. Centre. Boom. 28 metres out from their own line. Need to make some metres though. Can't be putting the Raiders into a good field position. And that's exactly what Aaron Woods does. He makes quite a bit of metres there. Sport Rep says Raiders in average, both their tries were lucky. No, an intercept is not lucky. An intercept is not lucky. That is a great defensive read, a quality defensive read. Intercepts are not lucky. Sharks here going out. Sharks here. Tracy has made a couple of nice little moves like that. He got to the 30-metre line here on the Raiders side of the field. Arguably offside there for some of those Raiders, but I don't know if they're going to call that. Sharks here. Pretty decent kick, actually. It's going to bounce here for the Sharks. It's going to bounce here for the Sharks. Mulitalo! Oh! He's been chopped down there on fifth tackle. My gosh, the Raiders there, so close to getting up another try there. The Raiders nearly close to, very close to getting another try there. But the Raiders are going to have to come out of their own line. They're going to be 5 metres out from their own line here. Jeez, Mulatalo gets chopped down there from behind. And he definitely thought he was over there, Mulatalo. He definitely thought he was over. So second tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 13 metres out here from their own line. And the Raiders, they're in a massive situation right now. Like the Sharks are just dominating this game, to be completely honest with you. Here they go. They're going to the left-hand side. They're going to the left-hand side. The Raiders here. Whiten with a pretty decent run there. Hasn't done too much in this game, Whiten. To be fair, no one from the Raiders has done much. And the penalty? No, it's going to be an injury here to the Sharks. That's going to slow the play down. That's probably worked out quite well. That's actually worked out quite well there. Jesse Gabriel says, Raiders didn't receive any counselling from their boss. What? Pete Ray says, Cam Smith won't leave Storm. He technically confirmed it. Did he now? He technically confirmed it, did he? Sport Reaction says, Sharks might lose from injuries. What? They've only, how many injuries they had in this game? One? It's not their only one injury? I haven't seen another injury from the Shark in this game. What are you talking about? So, I think that's just twisted. I don't know. Like, what's going on there? I don't know. That's bad, though. That is bad. I'm pretty certain that's the only injury. I'm not too sure what you're talking about there. I'm pretty certain that's the only injury so far in this game anyway. So, he's not looking too good right now. Okay, does he get up? And what's he going to do here? He looks like he can't even stand on it right now. Oh, here we go. Now let's watch this. Let's watch this. Oh, a left ankle? I didn't see it. I was looking for it. I didn't see it. Alrighty, so fourth tackle here. They're 25 metres out here from their own line here, the Sharks, but they're on fourth tackle, so they're not in a great situation. Their hooker got. Oh, that's right. The hooker did get injured. You're right. You're right. The hooker did get injured as well, but he's spot on there, mate. So he's coming off here. Fourth tackle. He has to come off. Sorry, it's fourth tackle for the Raiders, my bad, on the 40-metre line, not the 20-metre line. People did he now? Did he? Okay, so fourth tackle here, 40 metres out. I'm not too sure why the Raiders fans are booing right now. It doesn't really make sense to me. They've booed a couple times in this game. It hasn't really made sense to me at all. So fifth tackle here with the Raiders. They're 45 metres out from their own line. George Williams will keep that one in a deep kick, and it's going to be about 12 metres out here from the Sharks line. And they're going to make a huge run there. So 7 minutes. Oh my God, it's a knock on. Oh my God, it's a knock on. The Raiders are going to have the ball here 20 metres out. That is not good there for the Sharks. The Raiders are going to have the ball here. With 7 minutes into this second half here, the Raiders are going to be right in front, 15 metres away here. That's going to be a penalty here to the Raiders. That's stupid there from Fafita. Honestly, could be 10 to the bin. Oh my God, it's going to play on, and Fafita, well done, Fafita. Well done, Fafita. Fafita! That is such a typical Fafita Sharks play. That is such a typical Fafita Sharks play. You've got to really appreciate the fact that Fafita can do something like that. You've really got to appreciate Fafita being able to switch the game like that. So, it should be 16-14 here. That should be a try time of the Raiders here. Jack Whiten does a quick little dart here from the penalty, and this should be a try time. Isaac Richards says, good job, Fafita. They're just looking here to see if Jack Whiten puts the ball down. He's legally allowed to run away there. And does he put the ball down here? He will score a try. 100% try. W says Fafita scored. Yep, Fafita scored for the Raiders, guys. Fafita scored for the Raiders. Fafita scored for the Raiders. I'm actually looking forward to someone who doesn't know this channel coming in here and thinking I'm a Sharks fan. I guarantee it. Someone will do it. Charlie Murray, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate you. So, Whiten will score a try there. And that's going to be 16-14 here to the Raiders. The Raiders will lead by 2 points here in the second half. A long way to go in this game, guys. 33 minutes. This is a knockout game. Whoever loses this is gone. Absolutely gone. 3 likes away from 90, guys. 3 likes away from 90. Smack that thumbs up button. Here we go. Fafita, you are a goose. Look at that. Look at that. What are you doing, Sharks? Like, play to the whistle, lads. Play to the whistle. That's a really good play there by Whiten to exploit them there. What are you doing? Like, what is Fafita doing there? He clearly puts his foot out to get the ball down. Like, he's stupid. That is definitely a try to Fafita there. Fafita scores for the Raiders. Andrew Fafita scores for the Raiders there. Saints up by 3, 2 minutes left. Oh, close game over there. Very close game. Elmo Mars says, let's go Raiders. Getting around the Raiders. Right. The ruck interference 6 again. Well, no, it's not, Wade Graham. Wade Graham, what are you arguing there? What do you mean, Wade Graham, ruck interference is 6 again? No, it's not. It's a penalty, mate. What are you talking about? I don't know. But you can challenge a ruck interference, is my question. But Wade Graham's just made a huge mistake there. But Wade Graham's made a mistake by saying that you can challenge that, but you can challenge it. But he said that he was challenging the fact that it was a 6 again. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Like, ruck infringement is a penalty. Pete Red says, Ken Smith rang me yesterday and told me he will retire or play on the Storm. Oh, so he called you to tell you basically exactly what everyone else has been told. Alright, cool, mate. Nice little public knowledge there, mate. But 32 minutes to go here of this game, and the Raiders will lead 16-14. Clint Gunther is shit, says you go Sharks. Get rid of Shaggies. Get rid of Sharks. We're only 11 likes away from 100, by the way, guys. 11 likes away from 100. So go and smack a room of that thumbs up button. Isaac Rich says Graham is trying to turn the NRL into politics. There you go. Albeit you says try, no try, you reckon? No, try. That's a try. That's a Fafita try all day. Fafita gave him that try. Oh, it's a short kickoff there. That's a short kickoff. Oh! What's that? A penalty? It's going to be a penalty to the Raiders. Oh, the Sharks are throwing this game now. The Sharks are throwing this game now. So 32 minutes to go here in this game, and the Sharks are giving the Raiders some solid possession here. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. That was a super play there. Doesn't even go for the ball. Just basically slaps the Raiders, tries basically tackles the Raider player in the air, basically, to put it lightly for you. 32 minutes to go here of the game. The Raiders are going to have the ball here 15 metres out from the Sharks line. The Raiders with the last 3 penalties in the game. Before that was the Sharks 4, so you can't really blame the referee for either team here. It's been quite fair. Actually, it's been 5 penalties to 4 Sharks way, so it's very fair in this game. Second tackle with the Raiders, they're 32 metres out. If they score a try, they can go up by 8 points here, which would be a bit of an 8-point switcheroo considering that half-time score, the half-time try, the intercept to Georgie Williams. Third tackle with the Raiders, they're 20 metres out from the Sharks line, going into the centre. Tackle here, 10 metres out. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here, guys. We do this every single damn well day. Fourth tackle with the Raiders. It's going to be Raiders ball here, 5 metres out from the Sharks line. Fourth tackle. George Williams gets that ball back up the right-hand side. He gets back into the centre. And nothing really going on here. Nothing really going on here at all. He's going to try and offload that. No, he's not. Click Clockstad. Gets tackled there, 5 metres out here from the Sharks line. Fifth tackle here, the Raiders. They're going to get that ball back into Georgie Williams. George Williams with a pretty weird kick there. Oh! Oh my God, that's going to be a try. Oh my God. That's an incredible try from Whiten. Oh my God, that's an incredible try from Whiten. That is an incredible try from Whiten there. That is an absolutely incredible try from Whiten there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 8 Ellis says Saints win by 3 points. There you go. Nice little tip there. But the Raiders, especially against the favourites too, I tipped that one. So Raiders, at least that's one tip I got right this weekend so far. The Raiders are looking likely right now. But that's an incredible catch here. If he doesn't drop this ball, that's incredible for him to catch this. There's no one near him for the bobble. Like he bobbles that into himself. There's no bobble here into a Sharks player. And the Raiders will lead here by 8 points because this is not a hard kick to take. So he drops the ball into his own body here, but he grabs it. He grabs it before it goes down. As long as he gets this ball down over the line, though, that's the real question here. That's the real question. 7 minutes says Storm win 48-20. 48-20 is a ridiculous scoreline. So 68 points is not happening. But here we go. Ray, Jack White. I think he's going to get this. I don't think he can lose it from here. Oh, try. Raiders try. Jack White will score, and it will be, more than likely, an 8-point game. The Raiders will lead 20-14 here with the kick to come. The composure right now from the Sharks is just all over the place. And the Raiders, they're doing well right now. Is this game over yet? I'm not too sure. I still think the Sharks have a couple of tries in them, but I still think the Raiders win this game. I'm saying 28-26 here. I'll say 26-20. I'll say 26-20. No, I still think the Sharks score 2 more tries, so I'll go 26-22, something like that. 7 minutes to today's service week. Well, right now, yeah. Well, right now, there's no. Well, you can't really complain about what's happening right now. The reason why the Raiders are winning right now, do you want to know why? Because of that intercept. That intercept changed the entire game. 1 like away from 90, guys. Smack that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 90. Dad says I got Raiders 32-20. Fair enough. Fair enough. So 34 points scored in this game so far, guys. With 30 minutes to go in the game, Jack Whiten just scored the 2 tries to take them to the 8-point lead here. Kroger here, just right in front, basically. He will slot it. So it's going to be 22-14 here, guys, with 30 minutes to go here in the game. W said it's crazy how one throw of the ball can change a whole game. Exactly right. You know, it's a great defensive read though. It's not the attacking play. It's the defensive read. I'm going to charge my phone. It's a defensive read from the Raiders, Georgie Williams, that gets a really nice play there. But yeah, you know, real upsetting there for the Sharks. But you know, there's still a long way to go in this game, guys. Patrick Nan says Rays have come out of the blocks in the second half. They really have. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to put the charger on my phone here because my phone has just died. So 30 minutes to go here, though, guys. Nowhere near over yet. Nowhere near over yet. So don't, buddy, count your chickens too early. We all saw last night the Roosters were down by 16 points with like 15 minutes to go, and they made it a 1-point game. You can't, buddy, count your bloody chickens too early. You know what I mean? You can't, don't count too early, mate. Jason Craig says, let's win by 14. Well, I did tip the Rays by 14, but I don't know if they're going to win by 14. But if it happens, it happens. Wait, thank you very much, Ninja. With the dollar donation, look at that. The Tiger rubbing his face with grin, I love it. Thank you very much for the dollar donation, Ninja. I appreciate it. Duffy says, don't count your chickens before they hatch. No, I'm saying don't count them too early. You heard me. I got it right for me. So Fit taking the Raiders are going to boot this one down into the left-hand corner. The Sharks need to start getting some composure together. Oh my God, he's going to slip over there. I don't think that's a knock on though. That's going to come off his shoulder. I disagree. I'd challenge that. I think that comes off his shoulder. I disagree. I'd challenge that. I'd be challenging that. That's come off his shoulder there. I don't think that's a knock on.
He slips over, gets hold.
Bubba Tunde's wife says, here we go. I'm pretty certain that this will be a successful challenge here because this comes off his shoulder, which would not be classed as a knock on here. I'm pretty certain this comes off his shoulder. With 29 minutes to go, this is an absolutely massive call right now. If he knocks this ball on, then this is probably game over because it'll be Raiders' ball here. And yeah, it's off his shoulder. That's not a knock on. Outside his shoulder. There's no way that can be classed as a knock on. There's no way. Yeah, it's exactly right. It's not even a handball in the Premier League. There's no way. This is the clear decision here. There's no way that's a knock on. It hits here. It hits here. Wow, I disagree. I personally disagree. Look, how can you call a ball that hits here a knock on? How do you call a ball that hits the back of your shoulder a knock on is my question. Like, come on, man. Like, when did we really lose common sense? Like, when did we truly lose common sense in the sport of rugby league? Like, come on, man. Like, how do you class this as a knock on here? Oh, the Sharks are going to win the ball. Nearly won the ball at the scrum there. The Raiders get the ball. It's going to be a knock on from the Raiders. Oh, the Sharks get the ball here off the scrum. That's karma. Sport Reactions, you're right. It says karma. That's 100% right. Oh, they're going to challenge this. If they challenge this and they get it successful, that's bullshit. If they challenge this and they're successful, that's bullshit. Okay, the Raiders are challenging the decision of knock on here. Here we go. So, they're challenging the decision of a knock on here, the Raiders. Yeah, what are you looking? Why are you challenging that? What are you challenging here? What are you challenging? There's no way. No, this is 100% knock on. Don't even tell me. If I see a successful challenge, I'm losing my mind. I will lose. Knock on, thank you. I was going to say, if that's not a knock on, but this is a knock on, I'll lose my mind. I'll lose my mind. Oh, man. So, both challenges lost in the space of like 10 seconds there. Jesse Gabrielle says 99.9995% a challenge fails, especially with the Sharks. So 28 minutes to go here, but they shouldn't have had an unsuccessful challenge, to be completely honest with you. And they're going to go to the left-hand side of the Sharks. Really, they're only down by 8 points. You know, let's score a try in the next. Thank you very much, Simoni, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Who you going for, Simoni? Let us know in the chat. Sharks or the Raiders? Second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be 12 metres out here from their own line. I think it might be a set restart. No, they're not going to call set restart. Oh, Tulaka with a huge run there. He's going to get slammed. He's going to get slammed back there. Third tackle here for the Sharks. They need to start getting some magic back. Obviously, this game, you can feel the intensity right now. There's a lot of passion and a lot of movement right now from both these teams. I don't know what he's bloody complaining about. Like, what's going on there? They're going to go for a kick here. Wade Graham's going to kick this on fourth tackle here, and that's going to be a pretty average kick, to be completely honest with you. And it's going to be 27.5 minutes to go here. The Sharks are going to really chase them down there. 27.5 minutes to go. It's 22-14 right now to the Raiders. But the Sharks, obviously... Oh, knock on! Oh, no, what's going on? Oh, an injured Andrew Fafita, apparently. Sorry, when the whistle goes, I immediately think it's a penalty. But the whistle's gone to call the time, and there we go. So Fafita, apparently, a knee... it must be a knee that's gone into his neck or something, or his side. So Fafita comes down there, and the knee right into his face. Yeah, it's accidental. It's not deliberate at all. Fafita says, please, any live streams? What do you mean, any live streams? What do you mean, any live streams? I'm live streaming. Hello, I'm right here, mate. I'm right here. I know what you're saying. I'm just talking shit, to be honest with you. All right, so 27 minutes to go here of the game. First tackle here for the Sharks. Fafita, 7 runs, 75 run meters, and 10 tackles. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. It's gonna be, oh my God, look at that bloody bulge on his head. Ouch. Jeez, that bulge on his head is massive there for Fafita. It's absolutely bloody massive. The bulge on his head is outrageous right now. It's absolutely outrageous. My goodness me. Gee whiz. Alright, so 27 minutes left here, guys. 27 minutes left. Junior Wallace says, come on, Sharks tipping from Papua New Guinea. Hey, welcome to everyone from Papua New Guinea. Get around it. Duffy says, in my opinion, Hudson Young is very underrated. But this is a good game, I'll tell you what. It's a good game, and I still feel like Sharks... I don't know if... I think the Sharks are definitely going to lose this game, but I feel like the Sharks are still in it, though. Being only down by 8 points on... and it's third tackle here, guys. Third tackle here for the Raiders. It's just gone past the halfway point. Fourth tackle here. Obviously, you cannot count a team out until it's game over. Especially the finals. Knock on there for the Raiders, too. The Sharks will get the ball here 35 metres out from their own line. Not exactly the best positioning ever, but a lot better than being coming off your own defensive line 2 metres out. You know what I mean? You can really start to put some pressure on. And Duffy's favourite player has just knocked it on. Duffy's favourite player has just knocked it on there. So 26 minutes left of the game. The Sharks are going to have an attacking possession here. They're really going to be able to try and start gaining some momentum right now. Don't forget, guys, so close to 7,000. Come on, smack that subscribe button. Moderators, please time that out. Nicky says, the reason why I'm not responding to you right now is because we've got an AFL game on later that we can talk about. You know, so we'll do it on the Collingwood West Coast game. I'm not talking about AFL right now. So first tackle here for the Sharks. They're 45 metres out here in this knockout game. They're on their own They're on their own 45-metre line. Sorry, on second tackle. Richard Brogan says, come on the Sharks, get around the Sharkies. Get around the Sharkies right now. They're in a bit of a situation, but there's still a long way to go here. Second tackle, and they're going to get wrapped up right now through Woods. Woods is going to make basically no metres there. Absolutely no metres there. Third tackle here with the Sharks. They're going to cross the halfway point for Fafita with a big run through the centre. Would you be surprised if he knocked it on? He's going to get a nice offload, though. He loves a nice offload, that bloke. They're going to run straight back into the centre, though. What was the point of that offload if you're just going to run back into the exact same situation? It doesn't make too much sense to me. The Sharks here, fourth tackle. Oh, my God, they're going to have the right-hand side here. They're oh, my God. No, actually, is that Katoa? Sorry, that was Katoa, not Montale. That was Katoa. They went 15 metres out here from the line. The Sharks here, 15 metres out. Townsend here is going to boot this ball up. Pretty decent kick, actually. And that's going to bounce back here for... Oh, it's going to bounce for the Raiders. They're going to luckily get that one there. The Raiders random bounce. I don't know why Croak or anybody is allowing that one to bounce. You don't let the ball bounce in these situations. It can go anywhere. So, second tackle here for the Raiders. They're, 20, 35 metres out from their own line right now. The Raiders... don't forget, it was no spam, guys. Yeah. We time out if they spam. So 4 tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 38 metres out here from their own line. Set restart here for the Raiders, though. That is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge there. That set restart. Still 24 minutes to go here of the game, though, guys. No idea what that set restart really was for. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that tackle or that what was going on around the ruck there. But the Raiders here. The Raiders here. They're away. The Raiders are away. The Raiders are away. The Raiders are away. He's going to be tackled down about 12 metres out here from the Sharks line. Third tackle here. If the Raiders score next here, guys, it could be a bit of the too hard basket. The Raiders here. Oh! He's not getting stopped. That's a try. Underneath the post. He's not getting stopped there. He's not getting stopped there. So it's going to be 28-14 here, guys. The Raiders, 24 minutes to go here. That probably would lock the game up here. The Sharks would need to score 3 converted tries, and I can't damn well see that one happening. And there we go. Dane Harrison says, come on now for Stewie. Jessica Gabriel says, welcome. Hi, I'm back for good now. Good stuff, Rebecca. And you've come back just as the Raiders made a huge play down the left side there. Papa Tuno's wife has nailed the coffin. Yeah, you probably safely assume that he's the nail in the coffin there. You can't write off anyone, as we saw last night, but you know the Raiders are getting 28 points here, and you would need the Sharks to kick 3 converted tries to win the game. You know, two converted or 3 tries, 2 converted, and I'm not too sure if that one's going to happen. But while we wait here, guys, for the kick to be made, don't forget to smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We do this every single damn day. Patrick Nairn says that try on halftime really changed the game. It really did. Duffy says, who made the break to start that? No, sorry, what did you say? Well, let's go back. You said to... You said, Emma, I regret everything I said. You said it. Alright, so 22 and a half minutes to go here of the game. The Raiders look like they've locked it up. But, you know, sport's a crazy game, Sharks fans. Player pieces, one more try was going to be on the Yeah, one more try is game over. One more try is definitely 150% game over. But obviously it's a very difficult task right now for the Sharks either way. Very, very difficult task for the Sharkies. So that is the kick, and that's a 3 converted tries the difference right now. 3 converted tries the difference. All right. You double regret everything you said, so you're backing up the regret. Wow, you must really not like Hudson Young. Gee whiz. Ray Glanger says, damn Sharks, a great over team, total 44, let's go. Oh, it's definitely going over this game. This game's going over for sure, mate. What are you talking about? There's no question about it. With 23 minutes to go to the game, you only need, what, like 6 points, something like that? 6 points? Papa Trina's wife said, I don't think the Sharks have the skill set to come back. Disagree. I think they do have the ability to come back, but in the same sense, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Raiders are just that little bit too good of a team to allow a comeback. By the way, guys, I did tip the Raiders by 14 points on the tipping video, FYI. I did tip the Raiders by 14 points, and right now they are up by 14 points. But it also wouldn't surprise me if the Raiders kind of pulled away a little bit right now. You know, I think the Sharks can maybe still score 1 or 2 tries, but I still think the Raiders will still try. Finals week 2 as it stands right now. Roosters will be playing the Raiders next week, guys. If the Raiders went on to win this game, they will be playing the Roosters in the grand final rematch knockout next week. Obviously, we will be streaming that one. So if you're not subscribed yet, obviously subscribe. Set restarting for the Raiders. The referee is giving a lot of set restarts here for the Raiders. 7 says this is a different Raiders than the first half. Yeah, it is 100%. But then again, this is also different Sharks in the first half. They're playing pretty average footy right now. In the second half, and ever since that try and half time, guys, I told you those tries right before half time changes everything. And the Raiders here, look at them go. The Raiders here are just absolutely dominating here. So third tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 25 metres out from the Sharks line. They're going out to the left hand side right now, and back in the middle, a tackle 12 metres short. Forward tackle here, that's a knock on. That's a knock on there from the Raiders, and the Sharks get the ball here 10 metres out. They need to be quick. I don't know why they're walking to the scrum here. They need to be quick here. They need to pack it quick. They've got 21 minutes to score 3 converted tries. Ray Blank says, do you think Eagles cover 12? No. Jonathan Paggy says, good one, Raiders. Yeah, Raiders looking alright right now, but that's clearly a knock on there. I don't know why he's complaining. There's no way that was a penalty. Sport Raiders, I don't think either team has been great. I think the Raiders in the second half have been great. I disagree. The Raiders in the second half have been a pretty decent footy team, mate. Raiders in this second half have been pretty decent. Their first half was absolutely abysmal, but no, this second half they've looked really quality. They've looked really skilled, and no, this second half has been quite quality. Jesse Gabriel says Raiders 40. I took 40 versus 20s. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, but I think the Sharks can still score a couple more tries, but I still think the Raiders can score at least 1 more try. That was close. That's gonna be a knock on there. You're an idiot. Like honestly. How can you be that much of a loosey-goosey? Like, that's a loosey-goosey if I ever did see one. That's a loosey-goosey if I ever did damn well see one. On first tackle on your own 10-metre line in a knockout final, down by 18, you're going to knock the ball on. That's outrageous. Like, that is out damn well outrageous there, Sharks. That is out damn well outrageous. Siana Katoa. Oh, no, sorry, was that Talakai or Katoa? I think it was Katoa. That is absolutely despicable there. That is absolutely damn well despicable. So scrum here, 10 metres out. 10 metres, the Sharks know how to lose a game. I just think the Raiders have been too good. I don't think this is the Sharks losing a game. This is just the Raiders being too good. This is just the Raiders being too good, man. Second tackle here, 3 metres out. I don't know if this is an insult really for the Sharks. I think this is a positive. You should be reviewing the Raiders quite positively here. So second tackle here, 20 minutes to go here in the game. Raiders here, very close to giving away a penalty there to the Sharks. It's going to be third tackle here. Third tackle, 3 metres out here from the Sharks line. Set restart. Okay, Sharks, yeah, they're basically giving up here. This is ridiculous at this point. Robert Bain says, how much of a difference would Sean Johnson have made? Probably a couple more tries, the difference, but I still think that the Raiders win this game. I don't think that it really impacts the actual result too much, but I think it probably impacts a couple of those opportunities in that first half. Maybe that's going to be Woods. What are you doing, dude? It's going to be third tackle here for the Raiders. But yeah, I think it would impact maybe one try in that first half and maybe one try in this second half. So I guess you could obviously probably give them maybe 28-24 or 28-26, you know what I mean? Like, it would be a close game. Rebecca says, none, disagree. Fourth tackle here, oh my God, that was one of the worst. That was actually nearly one of the worst knock-ons I've ever seen in my life. George Williams was one of the worst knock-ons I've ever seen in my life. So 18 minutes to go here, guys. You'd have to expect the Sharks to be scoring in the next 8 minutes to have a chance in this game. I actually don't know how you knock that ball on. Like, that's crazy. There's no pressure there. How do you knock that ball on? How do you knock that ball on? Don't forget, guys, we are doing the West Coast Eagles going up against Collingwood right after this game. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. We're so close to 7,000. Sharks here going up the left-hand side here. Sharks here on the left-hand side. They haven't really utilised this. Nearly giving away a penalty there to the Raiders. So 18 minutes left and the Sharks have come off their line again. It's going to be, arguably penalty there. No, they're not going to call a penalty there against Papali. Second tackle here for the Sharks. They've got to start making some magic. They've got to start doing something more than just running the ball up the centre right now. Second tackle here. They've got a third tackle here, sorry. They're going up to the right-hand side. Going up to the right-hand side here. The Sharks are going up to the right-hand side. They're going to cut back into the middle. They're a bit selfish there. Fourth tackle, 45 metres out. W says Penrith Storm Grand Final. Don't know about that one. Obviously, it's going to be Roosters, Storm, or the Panthers right now. Then the Sharks here going to the left-hand side. Fourth tackle. Makes it past the halfway line. They need some magic right now. If the Raiders play the Storm, the Raiders are a very massive bogey team for the Storm, so it's a tight one to call. That's going to be a kick through, and the Sharks are going to chase it. Oh, good take by the Raiders, though. Very good take by the Raiders in the back. Glockstad. So 17 minutes left here. First tackle here for the Raiders. And they're going to be coming off their own line here. Nearly loses that ball. Robert, yeah, that's right. Hanan says, are you streaming Storm vs Eagles? No, I'll be doing West Coast Eagles and Collingwood. Third tackle here, 20 metres out from their own line. The Raiders, the Sharks need to defend quickly here and get that ball back and score within the next 7 minutes to be back within this game. So fourth tackle here, 28 metres out. The Raiders, they'll be playing the Roosters, the SCG next week if they were to continue to win this game. That's in your fifth tackle here, 41 metres out from their own line. The Raiders, they're looking good right now. The Sharks would need to score the next 16 and a half minutes. They need to get at least one try to be within 2 with 10 minutes to go. That would be the ideal scenario for the Sharks. Good run there, huge run there. We'll get to the 25-metre line here. Then it says the grand final rematch next week. Yes, if the Raiders win this game, it will be a grand final rematch next week. So second tackle here, they're going to be 35 metres out from their own line here. The Sharkies, they need to do something magical now. They can't just keep running this ball down the centre. They need to start throwing this ball around. They need to start doing some magic. 5 likes away, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. 5 likes away. Smash that thumbs up button. So third tackle here for the Sharks. Going to the right-hand side. And they're going to cut back. This is just really bland from the Sharks right now. They need to be doing something more magic. You know, they need to be throwing this ball around. Like, why are they running this ball through Toby Rudolph right now? What, they're going to be 35 metres out. That's not really going to help them in regards to getting a try unless they can get a nice little kick up here. Unless Townsend can get a perfect kick up here, that's actually going to be pretty decent. Kick the Sharks, going to follow this one through. Oh, good take by Valemi. Good take by Valemi there for the Raiders. He's not usually the safest on the high ball, but that was a nice play there to keep that one. Cronulla will get through about 28 metres out here from their own line. Second tackle right now. Killer Production says, down, Cronulla. There you go. Second tackle for the Raiders. They're going to be 45 metres out here from the Sharks line. If they got a penalty, you'd assume they'll take the 2, which would make it a 30 to 14 game. 15 minutes left here. Third tackle for the Raiders. Fourth tackle for the Raiders. They're 45 metres out here. Cuts back on the inside here. He's going to be about 23 metres out here from the Sharks line. The Raiders, if they score next, it's 100% like locked up. Fifth tackle for the Raiders. They're going to the left. Jared Croker kicks it through. That's going to be a try. That's a try time, Raiders. Raiders score a try there, guys. And that will be the season here for the Sharkies. The Raiders will score a try. It's going to be 32 to 14 here with a kick to come. And, gee whiz, they're going to call a try here. But 14 and a half minutes, you can't see the bloody Sharkies come back from 4 converted tries down. Rob May says, I think the Raiders will relax in the last 10 minutes and let the Sharks through twice. I've seen a lot. Manly versus West Tigers a month ago. Probably, maybe, wouldn't surprise me. I don't think the Sharks will win this game. But that's a great kick from Croker there. They're all on side. He runs through and he easily puts this ball down. So this will be, this should officially be the game. But it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if the Raiders clocked up a bit. But that is definitely an easy try there for the Raiders. Bingo Lunta says Sharks will score. They haven't looked like they've been bloody wanting to score for a while now. Since that first half, ever since that first half, they haven't looked like they were going to score for a while. I don't think they've really had much of an attacking opportunity in the second half whatsoever. Aussie Legends says, hey man, how's your day been? Well, the Cubs got swept out of the playoffs in the Major League Baseball, so not great, mate. Tupe Faiui says, come on the Sharks. Not doing too well right now, the old Sharkies. Looks like their season is done, but I don't think many Sharks fans really thought it. Like, obviously, guys, and I speak from experience because I've seen my team get knocked out of the finals today in the Major League Baseball, a team that I truly give a shit about. I watch every single day. It does hurt still, but obviously, you do come to a realisation quite quick that you never really gave yourself much of a chance. But it still does hurt, actually coming to the realisation hurts. But you'll move on pretty quickly, especially when you kind of already knew deep down that you weren't really going to win that game. Medvedev says, I love the Tigers versus Lions versus Tigers game last night. Ash Barty was at the game. Alright, but yeah, it was a good game. So 14 minutes to go here. And Kroger here, 32-14 is the score right now. 32-14 to the Raiders. So anyone who got on the over, that's the over right there, by the way, guys. And he will miss the kick. So Kroger will miss the kick. So it's going to be, 20 points? No, 18 points. So actually, technically, it's still 3 converted tries here, guys. Wait, is it? 20, 26, 32? Yeah. 3 converted tries in 13 and a half minutes. Can they do it here, the Sharks? That actually keeps the game somewhat alive. Not that it's going to do anything really, but technically, mathematically, that keeps the game alive. 3 converted tries in the final few minutes. Patrick Nand, there you go. That's going to be a short kickoff here. It's going to be Raiders going to get the ball here. I'm not too sure. Was that not a knock-on? No, Raiders ball. The Sharks need 3 converted tries in 13 minutes just to tie the game, guys. 3 converted tries in 13 minutes. So first tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be, 35 metres out here from their own line. They can get this ball back into the centre. They're going to run it straight to the middle. Does Mason Stones the Sharks win? Oh, no, of course not. But it's still technically mathematically possible, what I'm saying. If we hadn't got that kick over 3 converted tries, we've been stupid. But 3 converted tries technically, mathematically, but it's not happening. So third tackle for the Raiders. They're 35 metres out from the Sharks line. And here they go. They're going to slip over here. They're going to be 32 metres out. He's going to slip right into Toby Rudolph's knee there. John Baby's fine. Let him play the damn well ball. Stop making this game about you, ref. My gosh. Oh, Raiders are slapping them up right now. Oh, that's a knock on. Nah, that's a loose carry. That's a loose carry there. So it's going to be Sharks ball here. Sharks, you need to be quicker, lads. Sharks, you need to be quicker, lads. You need to be way quicker here, lads. You're down by 3 converted tries for your season with 12 minutes to go. That's a knock on. You need to be getting to this scrum real quick. 2 likes away, guys. Smack that thumbs up button. 2 likes away. Obviously, subscribe in your energy, guys. So close to 7,000. So close to 7,000. And right after this game, guys, we are going to be playing the West Coast Eagles versus Collingwood knockout game in the AFL. And then tomorrow, guys, we will be streaming that Rabbitohs and the Knights game as well, which should be absolutely a ripper game there. So Townsend here, there's 12 minutes to go. They probably would need to score a converted try right now. I guess it didn't really change after that try. I guess it didn't really change. The situation didn't necessarily change. It just meant they couldn't be leading from that two converted tries and a try. The Sharks here with a huge run through the centre there. Josh Dugan hasn't done much today at all. Not too many Sharks have, though, to be honest with you. Connor Tracy's probably been the best Shark for me. I think probably Connor Tracy's been the best Shark so far in this game, but obviously still hasn't really done anything in the second half. No one's done anything in the second half. Nevertheless says, I think Rabbits will win comfortably against the Knights, but anything can happen. Well, those two teams are the most inconsistent teams in the competition, so I wouldn't be surprised whoever wins there, but I am tipping Rabbits, yes. So 4 tackle in the Sharks. What is going on here? Like, Wade Graham, your experience, you should know this is where you need to start throwing this ball around. You can't be just running a stupid little play up there through the centre. Set restart, though. That's bad for the Raiders. The Sharks! The Sharks! Oh! Chad Townsend with a huge run there. What was that from the Raiders giving a set restart there? The Sharks are going to pass this ball out. That's actually a penalty. Arguably should be a penalty there against the Raiders again. And that's going to be taken down there from Whiten. It's going to be second tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 25 metres out here from the Raiders line. What is going on here? Who was the Raider who gave a set restart there? What a goose. Aaron Woods here with the ball. Gets that back to Wade Graham. Graham, 5 metres short here of the Raiders line. 5 metres short here of the Raiders line. It's going to be 4 tackle here. Tracy's going to go out to the right-hand side here. Here they go. The Sharks need to score right now if they're any chance. Oh, my God. What was the centre doing there? Was that Ramian? No. That was Ramian. What was he doing? Fit tackle here. They need something happening here. Townsend, and it's going to be Mortalo. Oh, it's still going to be in the field of play here. It's going to kick it out. They're going to kick it out. It's going to be Sharks drop out. It's going to be a drop out here to the Sharks. They need to score 3 converted tries in 10 minutes, guys. Oh, jeez. Unless Mortala knocks his ball on. I don't think he does, though. I think this might be... Oh, it is a knock-on from Mortala. Don't worry about that. It is a knock-on from Mortala. So it will be Ray's ball here from 10 metres out. Don't worry about that, guys. 9 minutes 55 to go here in the game. Ricardari says Raiders was going to win. Definitely, that's why I'm not watching it. Yeah, this was always going to be Ray's win. But, you know, it's been a pretty decent game considering the Sharks did give them a scare. You know, Sharks gave them an early scare. So third tackle here for the Raiders. They're 35 metres out from their own line here. 35 metres out from their own line, and they're still playing hard here for some tries, some points. The Raiders going to the left-hand side through Jared Croker. He's going to run through the gap there, and he's going to get tackled there 20 metres out. Very close to taking the ball off there. 4th tackle for the Raiders. They're going to be 18 metres out here from the Sharks line. Kroger with a huge play there. Robert Baines, if the Sharks score 3 times in the next 10, will you eat your cap on camera, please? What is wrong with you? 5th tackle here, 12 metres out. Raiders going to the left-hand side, kicks it through. Way too hard there. 7 tackle set. Way too hard there. So they're going to have to be quick here. 9 minutes to go. The Sharks need something really, really damn well quick here. Kroger's going down here. You don't want to be seeing this if you're a Raiders fan. I think he's just trying to milk a penalty, to be completely honest with you. That makes us taken out. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that here. Unless... Oh, yeah, he is. He probably is. I don't think it's that bad, though. I think that's a big milk there from Kroger, but in the same sense, you know, if they had a challenge, they could have challenged that, but they can't challenge it. So it's going to be Sharks ball here, 7 tackle set on the 20-metre line. They need to get 3 converted tries in 9 minutes. 3 converted tries in 9 minutes here. Can the Sharks score 1 right now to at least keep it somewhat interesting? They're 80 metres away. They would need to do something big time. Don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're around here. 9 minutes to go here of the second half. It's 0 tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 30 metres out from their own line. They're going to push maybe about 34 metres out now. They need to start throwing the ball around. They can't just be running this ball up the centre, to be completely honest with you. The Feeder's going to get out to maybe about 42 metres out here from their own line. The Feeder's going to get that ball rolling there. 2nd tackle here for the Sharks. They go up to the right-hand side. He gets that ball back. They're going to have some space out the right-hand side here again. And they're going to get tackled with Jesse Ramian. Doesn't pass the ball out to the wing there, very surprisingly. So 3rd tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 45 metres out here from the Raiders line. Very close to dropping that ball, Townsend. That was a terrible pass. And that pass is going to be great, though. That pass is going to be great. So you kick that through here from Mortalo. Oh, great play there. by the Raiders. Great play by the Raiders. Member says, normally Sharks make the worst challenges. Everyone makes the worst challenges. Second tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 10 metres out from their own line. 8 minutes to go here in this game, guys. Whoever loses this game, which is more than likely the Sharks right now, gets knocked out of the competition. This is a winner-takes-all game. Third tackle here. We will be doing tomorrow's game as well between the Rabbitohs and Knights. Whoever wins that game goes through to play the winner of tonight's game. The loser of tonight's game between the Storm and the Eels. Mighty Peanuts, and let's go to the Raiders. Getting around the Raiders. Oh, Raiders going to get tackled here 40 minutes. Oh my God, what are you doing? He's going to get the offload away there. What are the Raiders doing here? Why are you offloading this ball, this situation? This buddy, close the game out here, guys. Fifth tackle, just slow it down and close the game out. Why are you throwing the ball around right now? So fifth tackle here for the Raiders. They're going to be 45 metres out. And there's no need to be faking injuries. Just buddy, get the game over and done with. It's going to be charged down, and that's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Raiders. That's going to be a fresh set of 6 here for the Raiders with the charge down. So unfortunately, it was a good play to get the charge down, but that will be a fresh set of 6 here for the Raiders. So first tackle here, 40 metres out here from the Sharks line. There we go. It's going to be 32 metres out here. Wouldn't be surprised if you see a bit of field goal practice. No, don't worry about that. The Raiders will knock the ball on here. The Sharks are going to have the ball here. A Sharks knock on? How? How is that a Sharks knock on there? Darren Butler says, who do you go for? I go for the Raiders. I'm a Titans fan, man. You know, I was going to get rid of the Sharks tonight for my mum, but obviously they're not doing too well. But I'm a Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast, so I just stream all different games, my dude. I'm not too sure how that's a knock on from the Sharks, though. Leighton says, I can't believe the Sharks are losing. Why can't you believe it? They were the heavy underdogs in this game. They were the very, very heavy underdogs in this game. Why can't you believe it? My opinion says Raiders, man, they had a bad start though. They did, but they obviously they are the better team, and I tipped them by 14. Right now, it's looking like they're going to win by 18. You know, convincing win. Definitely convincing win. They were the better team. They definitely were the better team. And the Sharks just weren't good tonight, man. The Sharks just weren't good. Kilos Production says Sharks kind of blew this. Nah, the Sharks didn't blow this. They just got overrun by the better team in the end, man. You know, they just got overrun by the better team. So, Sharks have the ball here, 10 metres out here from their own line. That's going to be first tackle here for the Sharks. And they would need 3 converted tries in 5 minutes. Oh my goodness me. 2 thumbs up away, guys. 2 thumbs up away. Smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Sharks here, going on the right-hand side. Ramian hasn't done too much here in this game at all, but then again, we can say that about everyone. Ramian's still fighting for a chance, though. He's still going here. He's still damn well going. Third tackle here. That's going to be surely a penalty there. Surely you've got to be a set restart or a penalty there. No, nothing. And they're going to run back to the forwards. I just don't get it, Sharks. I just don't get it. Why do you keep running back for the exact same play? Isaiah Sunlet says, I'm scared Parramatta, I want to win so badly. Parramatta? Oh, Parramatta aren't doing jack against the Storm. Parramatta aren't doing jack. If you're a Parramatta fan, I'm sorry. Fifth tackle here for the Sharks. And they're going to kick this little ball over. That's actually a nice play here. But the Raiders are going to still get that ball. Ouch. The Raiders are still going to get that ball. Sharks have not scored a try or points in the second half, by the way, guys. Daniel Sickles says the Sharks were leading half-time 14-10. Yeah, but if anyone watched that first half, they would have known the Raiders got back into that game with that half-time intercept. Dasmate says, I just want the Sharks to get 1 try so I can get the score prediction right. I would like 1 unconverted try, just because that would obviously... 1 unconverted try would be nice, because I tipped the Raiders by 14. In the same sense, you know, it is what it is. Mighty Penis and Go Green Machine Go. Going to be a huge game next week, guys. Going to be a huge game here between the Roosters and the Raiders. That's going to be an absolutely massive semi-final there between those 2 teams. 4th tackle here, guys. 4th tackle here. It's going to be Raiders 15 metres out, going out to the left-hand side here, going to the left-hand side. They're going to be 5 metres out. Raiders might finish this up with a flurry. Still going. 5th tackle. 5th tackle there. So 5th tackle, 5 metres out. Raiders here. They're going to pass that ball. Oh my God, that defence was... Oh, that's forward. That's forward. That's a goosey move. That's a loosey-goosey move there. That's a loosey-goosey move. Vice versa, would you take it to plus 22 half in your opinion? Yes, I don't think the Raiders are scoring here. I don't think the Raiders are scoring here. They could have scored right there, but after that 4th pass, I don't think so anymore. Ricky Dari says, sorry, Para, but you need a miracle to win tonight. You need a miracle to be within 12 points, let alone buddy 20. Darren Budworth says, Green Machine. Green Machine. Well, you know, besides the Sharkies, you know, I don't mind the old Raiders. I would like the Raiders or the Rabbitohs. They're going to kick it on first tackle here, are they? They're going to kick it on first tackle. I think he's offside. But they're going to kick it, and it's going to go straight to the Raiders. And Nick Kotrich here. Kotrich. And it's going to be, oh my God, it's going to be a strip there. It's going to be Raiders ball anyway. Going to be Raiders ball anyway here, guys. 2 minutes, 40 left of the game. Longcha says Sharks need to score once again. I think you just have a bet, mate. I don't think you have a bet. It's really strange that you're really desperate for Sharks to score one try. It's like you have to have a bet in this game. Like, why do you want the Sharks to score one more try? Like, you must have 1 to 12 Raiders, don't you? So first tackle here, going to the left hand side. Oh, intercept! Katoa's away! Katoa's away! Is he going to get there? I don't know. He's going to have the pace. I don't think he's going to have the pace. I don't know if he's going to have the pace. They're going to go. He's going to try time. Sione Katoa. Oh man! So there's going to be an intercept there, but you know, the game is over. Well, he's going to get the intercept there, and he's going to run away. It's going to be called a try. I don't know what they're checking here. Katoa's not exactly a fast play there, guys. He got caught pretty quickly, to be completely honest with you. I don't know what they're even checking, to be completely honest with you. There's no way they touched Kroger. And Katoa gets that there, and he's away, son. He's absolutely away. And Dasmay says that's a try. That is a try. He did a Don. Feed the Don and didn't score, but Katoa scored a try there. The Sharkies will lose this game, but the Katoa will score a try through the intercept. Katoa! Bingo. Can he get the conversion to make it within 12 points? I know a lot of people would have had Raiders 13 plus in their multis, so, you know. They would have had the Raiders 13 plus in their multis, so they really got to hope that he misses this kick. So 32-18 right now. Can he get the kick? Otherwise, it's either going to be 13 plus or 1 to 12 right now. Darren Bubba says, thanks for streaming this. I do this every day, man. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. We do this every single day. Jason Craig says, it's an easy kick. It's from out in the right-hand side, man. Not an easy kick at all, especially for a right footer. Chad Townsend here. Can he get this kick here? Can he get this kick? Chad Townsend from the sideline. I know it's just a big game, big point. Big point here for everyone who's had a bet on this game. He gets this kick. Chad Townsend for the final kick of the Sharks season, really. And Townsend will... Oh! He got it! He got it! It's a 1 to 12. They've done it! Oh my God! Oh my God, I just want a good bet too. Oh my God, off the post and in. I just actually won a pretty decent bet there, guys. I'll tell you. You want me to tell you my bet that I just had? All right. So that just clutched up big time. I had Sione Katoa to score. I had over 42.5 points in the game. The Sharks to be plus 12.5, and the first try to come after the 8th minute. That was my bet. That just happened on the siren. That's outrageous. So anyone who had 13 plus the Raiders is just buddies would be spewing right now. Ouch. So 44 seconds left to this game, guys. They're just going to boot this one here, and here we go. And the Sharks here. Oh, get that ball. 33 seconds left here, guys. 33 seconds left to this game. Amon says, holy shit, still have all their good players. Well, yeah, it's the finals, mate. Of course they've got all their good players. Of course they've got all their good players here. The Sharks here. Second tackle here. Rob Bain says, congrats. Yeah, man, pretty crazy. So, of course the Storm have got all their good players, guys. Sharks going to the right-hand side here. Cuts back on the inside. Jesse Rainian. Oh, my God. They're actually still cracking on here, though. You've got to commend them. And they're still going here. And Talakai will come down there. And that is the siren, guys. The Raiders will win the game, guys. The Raiders win 32-20. They will be progressing to the semi-finals next week, guys. They will be progressing to the semi-finals next week. You know, the Sharks did well to compete in the first half. Obviously, they did lose that game in the end by 12 points. But yeah, wow. What a performance there by the Raiders in that second half. So Good stuff there, guys. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow for the Rabbitohs and the Knights game, guys, and that's another knockout. So if you're not subscribed yet, go and subscribe. In 30 minutes' time, we've got the West Coast Eagles and Collingwood game in the AFL, which is going to be absolutely massive. Jason Craig says, damn, I really lost in the last minute interception. I won big. Yeah! I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But no, it was I enjoyed that game even though the Sharkies lost. So the Raiders will play the Roosters next week. But guys, like I said, subscribe when you're around here. We'll be seeing you guys in 30 minutes for a huge AFL knockout game between the West Coast Eagles and Collingwood. Appreciate you guys as always. Hit that thumbs up button. Congratulations, Raiders. You made it to the semis, and it's going to be a huge game at the SCG next week against the Sydney Roosters, the Chooksters. Alright, guys, jumping off for now. Jason Greggson's going to be the AFL winner. West Coast by about 50 billion. No, I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a close game. West Coast is going to win. So, alright, guys, jumping off. I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.